This camera's right. Stay right here. You said it though. You say shit. Alright, now let me call you. That's what you want to do. I mean, there's an energy right? I got you. See, today I got a couple of tops, so I I thought you was the Batman. The Batman Lonzo, right? Batman Lonzo. You want big time now? Yeah, right there. Yeah, right by the
presidents to represent me.
Who's this? Who's this on, though?
That's Nas in the back of it. That's JC. Come on, man.
Hey, word, man. I gotta make sure he's on point because you represent, you know what I'm saying? My tribe.
JC. This is the best JC album in my opinion. Absolutely.
Okay. I made it sure, Lonzo. Can't be out here bugging you represent my tribe. Not really.
Yes, I am.
Like a lady.
90s kid.
Like a 2000.
No.
I keep telling you. You're not 90s.
You were born
in the late 90s. When were you born?
You should know when I was
He was
born.
born 97.
Late 90s. So you grew up in the 2000s. The late 90s.
The 90s.
I'm not gonna do
I'm not gonna do it. I'm so born in 90. I was born in December 1999. I still had some time in 1998. Alright?
Time that you don't remember. Yeah, nothing.
I remember when I was
Well, help me out, bro.
Now,
I'm just quiet until you get a job.
when I was in the baby carriage, my parents used to take me to the park.
Wah, wah, wah. They're playing Busta Rhymes. Woo-ha! Woo-ha!
Could you pass me that phone right there?
Yeah, I'm going live right now.
Oh, we live already. We here. You know what I'm saying? It's your man, Big Veg. You know what I mean? We in the building. This is something serious. You better stop playing. You know what I mean? We in the building. Okay, world in the building. Okay, Stella Steph in the building. Batman Lonzo in the building. Better stop playing. The Queen is in the building. Queen Rose.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Got Queens in the back too. You know what I mean? Y'all better stop playing. Know what I mean? Word up, we here, baby. Stella Steph showing all that. Make sure you follow us on all platforms and all that. Stop playing.
Oh, my shoe!
What's that?
Bring it on.
Okay.
Come on, man. Mess with me, man.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. This album, wasn't my favorite album.
It's over. Show me the money.
The first
So that's what
That's when he got busy though. Yeah. Summer Jam concert performance. Rest in peace, Prodigy, but I'm gonna leave it at that.
You got Mob, you got Mob, you got Mob, you got Bishop, Wu-Tang, you got Eric B. Rockers,
We're running some more 80s.
well, it is really nice. I love come on, man. I love the album, man. Come on, man. That was joint. Trifold Quest.
Louis.
You like that?
Cool like that.
Who likes that?
Cool like that.
Shut up!
he definitely on that era.
Yeah. He knows his history. All right.
The last time it was like,
Oh shit!
Like you.
I'm trying to be like you. Smiles in the building. Shake it, brother. Only one shake. Everybody's nice to know.
you can take a seat right there. I still got Alexis. Yeah.
So that's his mic?
They know it. That's gonna be his mic. Yeah, he's gonna fix it.
Do your thing, man. Do your thing.
Sorry, guys. Why is it doing that?
They don't make hip hop like this.
No, they really don't. It makes me angry sometimes. Who's your top five right now?
My top five right now.
No. Don't answer it now.
When you talk about top five all time or top five now?
Top five right now.
Don't.
Because all time is two. I feel like all time.
No, all time. Fuck that. Make it hard for him. Be young. God damn it. Yes, you're young.
Oh my god. Look,
Now I'm gonna go live a little bit. That's why.
it's like Siri, top 10 dead or alive.
Only thing she's gonna say is the lots. She's got value. Siri's gonna say the lots. Just not the lots. No, it was a team. That was a team. That was just team.
I don't really go live like that.
I'm nervous too.
It's not that I don't go nervous.
Yes. No, I think they all play off of each other. Jada's the main guy. Everybody knows.
No, Jada was like, the general.
They was the Jordan of the game.
So you got any white
He was
lines?
Jordan.
Yeah.
What is he not for though?
I guess now he was definitely Scottie Pippen.
Oh, that's the time we coming on?
No, shots and whole lots.
That's the time we coming on.
I just think this should have been saying it wrong.
That's a fact.
I mean that, but their playlist was off. For sure. I mean,
Oh,
they played
17?
all the wrong songs.
At the wrong time. 17. Collective. All caps.
Oh, we live?
On right
Oh, we
here.
live. What's going on? It's your man, Big Veg. It's something serious. You know what time it is. Music, Monday Girls. We in the building. You better stop playing. Bob My Lines on the building with me. Okay, you better stop playing. Okay, Stella Steph Show. Okay, we in the building. Make sure you follow Stella Steph and World and the whole platform. You know, I mean, Queen's in the building as well. Nimrod in the building. You know what I'm saying? Federal District Records, man. You better stop playing. Tough in the building. Oh, what about?
I ain't gonna lie, y'all going crazy. Going crazy.
And all that.
Your guard, sit in the shirt.
Me? Okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, man. Yeah. So you gonna diss me and take my chair? What's up, man? Hey, what up, man?
Well, I don't get what you're Yes,
I'm
yes,
very
yes.
humble for the A&R position, so we can talk about it.
Lifestyle.
Jamila, yes,
Jamila. You got Jamila in the house.
Can you put some, can you make Jamila?
Absolutely. Jamila, what you want? What you want? The un poquito in the cranberry? Alright.
Say a little slow. I'm about to make the drink today. I see you mixing drinks over there, bro. That's what you doing over there, sir? Woo!
Pour some in that cup too.
Oh, no, I'm gonna make this for Stella. I was gonna mess up Jamila.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, for you and Jamila. No, that's for her one.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
No, I'm not doing that.
No.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yo, be careful with that drink.
Be careful, man. I don't fall out like I used to, man.
You're so good. I'm gonna be careful, man. Don't worry about me.
I'll never forget the first thing I did was I poured the juice in one time and then after. So he pointed me out. She was like, oh.
You're not supposed to do that.
And I said, don't worry. I said, don't worry. You was there. I said, what happened?
That's true. What's up? Chase the drink.
I'm so happy I didn't drive here.
Oh, you didn't drive it. I was gonna say, oh, so you
So he's like, get fucked up.
No, brother, you should know. Get trash. You're good. Get trash, bro. You're good.
Can you check to see if there's any, like a cup or two? Like one? Yeah, just one. There's no cups? Oh.
Stella,
You got dirt in there.
you drinking that straight?
No, this is.
Oh, I'm about to say, you were
Listen,
thinking that.
yo, Stella is fucking, yo, you a rebel. Learn, like, this is what we do over here. This is what we do over here at the Stella Stuff.
This is my probiotic soda.
Can you pass me the wire, Queen? It should be right now. Matter of fact, it's next to you, dog. On the left hand side, look right there.
That needed to be moved, right? Cranberry.
I'm serious. Yeah,
Right. We ain't no whoopsies, right?
Whoopsie.
You see what I'm saying? I'm just so what? Oh, okay, right. That shit is crazy, bro.
Well, I can't look at it, I'm live.
Yeah.
What it do? Right?
What to do, baby?
What it do, baby?
We out here in the building, baby. You ain't know the vibes. You know the vibes.
All right, you ready?
Okay.
No.
You gotta open it.
Oh, right after us? That's probably why. Photo will tell the story forever.
Oh my God,
What do you edit your phone?
Huh?
What do you edit your phone?
I have a Lightroom. I edited my prequel. Lightroom and prequel.
Okay, I'm writing that down. Long sleeves
Que lo que? ¿Qué pasó? Que lo que to all the mommies out there?
Ain't no damn Spanish.
What do you mean, man?
Que lo que, mamita.
Let's say que lo palo.
First, you Caribbean, now you Spanish.
Jamil, you should have seen
Everything,
that. He had a Jamaican.
Oh, I have my Jamaican
Oh,
flag.
yeah, this brother was like, man, this was Jamaican flag. He was like, boop, 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 boop,
I
boop.
went to Miami Carnival. And I was, yeah, like that shit was crazy.
So he went in African American, left, and came back Caribbean.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened, man.
Right. Come on, bro. Yo, just so you know, I speak loud, so you might want to have my mic low.
I'm trying to figure out what should I do my face like a whole line.
I'm looking out for y'all. So I want motherfuckers bet this audio's man distorted. Motherfucker ain't telling some shit. So I'm giving a disclaimer. So I mean,
Let's talk to everybody mic. 1, 2, 1, 2.
check 1, check 1, check 1, 2,
Yo,
1,
yo,
2,
yo,
3.
what it do, baby? It's one of the guns you out here in the building. You already know.
Yo, make sure you check the top of your mic so that it's turned on.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Check 1, check 1, 2, check 1. Mine is on. So.
Yeah, you're
Motherfucker sound like a old school R&B dance host.
What is it now?
Your best slow jams for the nighttime. This is God not Alonzo.
Dude, do they still have that match? I don't know. Yes, please, let's bring it back.
We got Jamel up in the spot.
Yeah.
I'm really sure up in the spot. Very serious.
You want to tap into the music, see the word? Is it going?
That's definitely not gonna work.
It's definitely not gonna work. I know
She's
that.
gonna pick up the ring.
You should probably go like.
Let's get the volume right.
I let the things rain. I'm just the same kid. Come on, man. The lifestyle, the rich and famous. So no more people say that
Why you do that? Why you do that?
That's your sweet spot, dog, right there. So stay there.
Right here?
Yeah. You keep moving, I gotta use that as a camera.
So,
All right?
go to the
So
exact
stay right
spot.
there, dog.
Just like that.
And he was the same thing. Oh man.
Yeah. It's now Nick.
Let me start here, dog. I gotta
That's a keeper. All right, stop it now, dog. All right, hold it. I'm gonna give you a cue from that side.
Let me take the jacket off so I don't look like I'm wearing
You love that mustard, boy.
it. Man.
Love that mustard.
Love the mustard, man.
Mustard.
Big ass.
What's it on the beat, huh?
So my birthday, Alonzo, can you wear a yellow tux?
Let me know I got you.
Now, this is getting a little too out of control.
Or whatever you wanted to wear. Got you.
It's getting a little too out of control.
Yo, we're gonna start.
We're gonna
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your mic is muted, so you go to your 4.
She has stuff up. She got to win. Yeah, do the same thing. I let the things win. Just the same kid. Come on, man. The lifestyles and rich and famous. Some down with a name, some down nameless. Nigga, I do the same thing. I let the things win. I'm just the same shit. Glancing on man. I had this with you, nigga. I guess I had to pick it up, nigga. They trying to take from me. I'm trying to tell you, nigga. Next nigga, bring on my life. You can't break me. Listen. You get some piece of shit. I want one word to say. That's a fool. I'm the truth when it comes to the truth. I'm trying to hear when it comes to the listen, I pray to God every night, right? I talk to God every night, right? This ain't life. It's like trying to put a knife to a gunfight. And that knife fights. Come on. I had to get it together, and these fuck niggas can get it whatever. My heart different. I walk to my own beat. I walk in y'all streets. Listen, the lifestyle of the rich and famous. Some down with a name, some down nameless. Nigga, I do the same thing. I do the things right. I'm just the same game. Come on, man. The lifestyle of the rich and famous. Some down with a name, some down nameless. Nigga, I do the same thing. I do the things right.
So excited. I'm so excited.
Yeah, y'all.
What's up with you?
We started to show off. That was a Nimrod new single right there. She was super official. Video crazy.
Yeah, that video right there. I'm gonna post that on the page. It'll drop on the page and the websites. But that video right there was crazy. I see you for bringing in a little 50 Cent sexy up in that video.
So you fucking 50
That,
Cent.
that gangster sexiness. I mean,
Shout out to 50 Cent. Shout out to
50
Queens.
Cent in the
Queens get the
video.
money.
Exactly. But yo, today is the weekend before we do our live show.
Yay!
You know what I'm saying? But Stella, before we get into the guests, I want you to just talk about some of the things that you've done throughout the weekend because you out here moving. Busy.
Oh, I can't remember the last time. I slept on the train today. That was the first sleep I had in like. That was the first like little bit of sleep I had in like 4 days.
You slept on the train today.
Yes.
Well, you have your road manager with you, Louis, right?
Yeah, so he was lookout while I slept.
How was that experience?
Oh, it was great.
Sleeping on the train?
It was amazing. That little 45-minute ride up here. Oh my God.
So what's this?
Sometimes that's all you need.
That's all you need, man.
The one in the L. Listen.
On the L?
Yes.
Oh, man, that L should be hella comfortable, man.
So I ain't gonna front, but the L line is different from other train lines.
Yeah, it is.
They really looking out for the people on that L train.
Yo,
That should come every 7.5
And isn't
minutes
it
on
like
the
a
dot.
smoother ride though? To me, it's a smoother ride than when you take like the one or the two.
It seemed like that shit is, since they did that little, oh, we're gonna build it over, we're gonna shut it down a little bit. They was wondering if they was gonna shut it down. No. Yo, that train runs like this.
On that note, MCA, please send it. Send a check to the Stella Steph.
Yeah, please.
All right.
Just got mad.
Please plug it. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Damn right.
So really fast, let me just let everybody know who's here today. We got the most awesome super photographer, videographer, sound engineer, media correspondent. He does like, what is it that you don't do? Eric Big Veg Sullivan.
I don't break that. I don't break dance.
Yeah.
No, I don't. No. I don't spin on my head.
Listen,
I'm hip hop, but I don't spin on my head.
You know what I like about
the shit you do?
You know what I like about Big Veg? The fact that he's a media person and he wears a press hat all the time.
Yes, I love
right?
it.
And
you get it.
Yeah.
I love it.
And the fact that he has a whole bunch of black medallions. Like you see how Nimrod wears a bunch of chains?
Yeah.
Like you wear a bunch of black medallions.
Yeah.
And that all,
I like
all
the
of
one
his
with
hip
he
hop.
has a logo.
All of his hip hop and it all symbolizes like from that golden era.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Nimrod. He new school. I'm old school.
Yeah. Nimrod's old school too. Yeah, he just, he's a fashion nigga.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But I respect that too, because you know what brings me back to the black medallions is when I was younger, I was in junior high school and the black medallions was big.
Right. When I was the same.
Right. and I lived in Queens, but then we had a fire in Queens and we moved it to Harlem for a little bit. We lived in a shelter, Harriet Tubman shelter.
Okay.
And, yo, a dude robbed me for one of those.
Really?
First time I ever got robbed. And I'm a stick-up kid, or I used to be. But a nigga robbed me, and I'm 12 years old. And he robbed me for yeah, I was like 12, I think, coming from junior high school. A dude walked up to me, put his arm around me like he was my friend, and put a gun to my chest for my black medallions.
It was the African joint?
It was the one where I think we had the either Africa or was Nefertiti on.
Right.
And the nigga called me for that shit. I was just so like, I can't believe this.
Wow, this is a medallion.
I was like a little dude though, and he was like a grown-up dude. I was like, I can't believe this grown motherfucker.
Got me for my medallion. Never heard nobody have
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, that was like one of the only times I ever got
It
robbed.
goes to show you people will steal anything.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. But
Seriously.
Yeah,
when I see you rocking all of them like that, it brings me back in the days where the golden era was like fish.
And it was so crazy because you were just telling me about like the medallions and stuff like that, and then the next day I met Veg.
So when you saw him, you already knew what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
so I was like, oh yeah, so me and I told you that when I met you. I was like, World was just talking to me about the medallions and what they symbolize. And
They don't know about that era, bro. They don't know, man.
Go
Yeah.
ahead, man.
Hold on,
Yeah.
97, 98, right?
Oh yeah, Alonzo.
Yeah.
But Bob Lonzo's in the
Yeah, so
building.
we got Bob Lonzo.
But by 98, it was getting close to the 2000s, so he wasn't really experiencing it.
Listen,
He was on that 90,
I'm
from
born in the
90.
90s. I was born in the 90s. I'm a 90s kid.
You are.
Hell yeah. Back in that.
But you were raised in the 2000s.
Okay, I was raised in stuff, but I was born
Do
in the
you
90s.
remember anything from the 90s?
Yeah, I remember, you know, me and my mama, my papa, you know, they little carriage and everything like that. Yeah, my mama, my papa, you know, they carried me in the little carriage. They took me to Central Park when I was like 1 year old. I used to cry my eyes, like,
So you don't remember shit from the 90s.
I remember being a baby.
Okay.
I remember being a baby. That's why I'm not.
But you
I don't remember being a damn baby.
I
I
do.
don't remember.
I do.
Some people say they can remember.
I don't remember.
I remember when I was like 2.
Exactly, man.
Because back in them days when we was like 2 and 3,
Right.
we would go outside by ourselves.
Right,
We would go outside, nobody worried about that.
It was a little bit lighter situation as far as now.
Now all this missing children stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
The thing is, I gotta remember, I didn't grow up with no iPhone, no BlackBerry, none of that stuff. You know, I grew up in a generation where I had to go outside. You know, like these little babies now, they go with the little iPhones.
They really do.
How old are you, bro?
It's like, you said what?
He's 23.
23, man.
Yeah.
Jordan, your baby.
He's one
That was smooth.
He's a 98.
Yeah.
98.
You gotta remember, my parents are older too. My parents had me when they was like 45.
Oh,
Okay.
So you're the only child.
I guess you could say that.
What do you mean? Yes, you can say that. If you got
Nah,
siblings,
because I
you don't.
Well, that was kind of harsh, kid.
I'm just saying, like,
What you mean, guess, man?
I was 49.
okay.
Oh,
so
wow.
he was really
Yeah,
old,
so
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
the age
Yeah.
gap.
So basically, he wasn't fucking with you.
Nah, he
Yeah,
wasn't.
yeah, well, nigga.
Nah, man, he used to beat me up all the time when I was a baby.
So now what? You be like, let him know, like, yo, I fucked you up. Yeah, that's what's up. Man, we do want to.
Me and my brother,
So,
we total opposites, man.
How we here, though, man?
And your parents are musicians,
My
correct?
parents are musicians, that's a fact.
Yeah.
I play saxophone. Papa, he a guitarist. He
Really?
drums. Yeah,
Oh,
man.
wow.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
Veg, how you ain't know that this your guy?
I mean,
Look, I'm not doing the interview. That's why. That's our job, right? That's our job, right? Thank you, world. God damn it.
Thank you, bro. You just fucked up the process.
I will say, you ain't know that?
No, you never told me.
Yeah. I knew that.
Wowzers.
Well, duh, because you
I know that.
His parents are musicians. His favorite color is yellow. His eyes are blue. And he drives a
No,
white
his
Benz.
favorite color is mustard.
Mustard. No, mustard. Mustard.
I also
Mustard.
drive
It's the
another car
mustard.
too.
Oh, yes. And he also owns his own luxury car service at such a young age. Like,
Right.
Look, that's not changing the thing like that.
Real
no,
smart.
I'm getting money, ladies. You know what I'm
Lonzo
saying?
loves when people talk about.
All right, Alonzo, I gotta ask you a question now since we brought this up.
So talking big.
What made you start a luxury car?
I don't lie. I'm gonna tell you something right now, man.
We got a lot of women here, so they could definitely know.
And he brought those women in there, those beautiful women over there. Just like-
Yo, Lonzo's cool.
Yeah, Lonzo
Lonzo is so down. That's my dog.
Yes. Yes.
Bodman Lonzo, answer the question.
That's bad. Now I ain't gonna lie though. Shoot, also when I was a baby, I always loved cars since I was young. I mean, I was always into sports cars, fast cars, and that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember when I was about 4, 5, 6, 7 years old, I used to always be playing video games. Like not video games, like racing games. Because I used to love just driving, man. Need for Speed, skirt. You know, like that was my.
So you race and stuff? Are you one of those guys on the highway and in other lanes, driving faster than everybody else?
Yes.
You just dropped today, right? Because you got the vodka and cranberry pop.
Oh no, I drove. Actually, I drove really today before I came, but I got the Benz parked in Harlem.
Oh, okay.
And I go get my Q50 later on afternoon.
And the way he said that, you see that, right?
Q50. Don't sleep on me.
That's
Yo, so look, one more question. Like, why do you think women love nice cars so much? Since you a car connoisseur.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like honestly, like things though, it's like a lot of women like a lot of like nice cars and that stuff because it's a status symbol. You know, something that's like it's something that, like you know you see growing up, and you know like you saw like all the hottest guys, you know, be driving like Mercedes Benz, BMWs, Audis, and everything. So I feel like when people have those type of cars, it's like, oh shoot, you live in the. I guess what they like the culture calls now is a foreign.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not an American car. You know what I mean?
With the Hellcats and all of that, foreign American cars is
popular. One know what it is though. I feel like honestly though, it's like all that status stuff means absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
like I know people, even me personally, like I got a Q50 in the Benz, but I have a 2007 Honda Accord that I drive around. That's my personal car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like my 2 cars, I'm gonna use those for like renting out purposes. You know what I mean? So when people be asking me about like what I do and everything like that, it's like, oh shoot, like are these your cars? Are you renting them out? I'm like these are my cars. Like no, I buy them and I rent them out. You know what I mean? So it's like,
I love that though. When you told me that, I didn't believe you at first.
Nah, nobody.
He's like, I love your car service, and I'm sitting here like,
you probably capping,
how old are you? You're lying. I was like, I don't believe you.
That's bad.
I don't. Cause what 23 you like nowadays?
Yeah, right. That's true.
What 23-year-old young black man, okay? Do you know that has his own business? Because that's what you have, and you have multiple businesses.
So I got
you have multiple
streams. Got Lonzo Flicks. You know, got Lonzo Flicks coming up. You know what I mean? Pretty much like my status as a photographer has like been like going up and everything. Especially working with music videos. You know, like I'm doing like a lot of celebrity events. Like I got the Don Q release party. Pretty much I was over there like just shooting pictures, taking videos, and everything. I know yesterday I did a pop-up shop downtown Manhattan.
Yeah, so that
pretty much I remember.
Talk that shit, Lonzo. Talk that shit.
Lonzo's everywhere.
You know, I mean, I be everywhere though. I'm gonna lie. You know what I mean? It's like I want to be everywhere so that way people can know who the hell I am.
Yes, thank you. And that's what I always say. That's what I always say. This like you can't say you want to be in this business and stay home.
You can't.
You have to go out.
Put the hours in.
Yeah, you have to go out there, meet people, and network. You have to. You can't be a fucking turtle.
Right.
You can't be a turtle.
Your network is your net worth.
Yes.
Network is your net worth. That's my guy, Big Best. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's why when I be going out to events, I be going out to events. I'm like, yo, what's up? You know, talk to me.
He's so cool. He's so cool, right? He's so groovy. He's so groovy.
God, I be typing like, what's up? You know what I mean? Photographer, you know. First thing I be talking about is like, I'm a study photographer.
Yeah.
You're like, well, word, what you do? I'm like, look at my Instagram. They see my Instagram. They see all the people like I shot pictures of, you know, Dre, Shiggy, DJ Drewski.
Talk that shit, Lonzo.
Alexis Sky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like people see like my work on my Instagram. It's like, oh, now we're gonna have to tackle with you. You know what I mean? And it's like I don't like to tell too much. Like I don't like to tell people like too much off the bat because I don't want people to get like the impression like, oh, like he's probably just capping, just to show himself out. When people go on my Instagram, that's when people.
That's where I saw everything that you do because I never would have really thought of it until like I looked at your Instagram that night that I first met you. I go home, I look it up, and I'm like, he was not bullshit.
I was not bullshit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And then I go on Music Monday videos. Shout out to Music Monday videos.
Shout out to Damien. Shout out to the whole tribe.
Damien, shout out to the tribe, yo.
When I was on the behind the scenes of the last time y'all was shooting the other day with Stella, did her parts and everything like that. You're very entertaining.
Yes, he is. You're very charismatic.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
appreciate that, yo. I mean, I try though, man. You know,
you don't gotta try.
Just continue being authentic.
You got the juice, King. You don't gotta try.
Yeah.
Just do that shit.
You know what I'm saying though? So it's like honestly though, like I wouldn't have been able to get this far had it not been for Bej, had it not been for y'all, you know.
No, thank you.
You know?
Thank
Like,
you for being here. Thank you for even
You know what I
coming,
applaud you for
know?
is the fact that you a young dude and you had dreams and aspirations and you followed them.
And he went
You
for
did all
it.
that show you better than I could tell
He
you.
didn't make any excuses.
Yeah.
He didn't say, "Oh, I have to do this first."
Honestly though, you know what I mean? I feel like honestly like I feel like if you make an excuse, that means you really don't want it bad enough. You know what I mean? You don't really want it bad enough. You know what I mean? Because I'm thinking about, because I honestly, like, I'm really thinking about this shit, and it's like, yo, like, we're young, and it's like, you know, like we're in such a pivotal time. You know, we got Facebook, social media, we got TikTok.
Take advantage.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, take advantage. Like, even with me, like, I just dropped a TikTok. I dropped my first ever TikTok yesterday.
That was the first one you did?
I thought that was That was the first one I ever did. I never did TikTok before.
I'm not good at TikTok, so what I basically do is I'll just repost my show.
Because it's funny because like when I be posting
like
now, because people have been telling me like, yo, tapping the TikTok, you know, like it's the next upcoming social media outlet. Right?
It really is.
I've been tapping into it.
And people blowing up off of it.
Yes, they are. Charlie D'Amelio,
a lot of people's songs get popping on there too.
Right.
If you really got your shit really distributed through a platform, it's gonna be.
You start dancing to it.
Start it yourself though. Like start making your own dance videos to your own music.
So does that mean I gotta start doing these?
No, not that.
Oh,
like you said, shout out to D'Amelio, D'Amelio family. They blew up on TikTok, the #1 family on TikTok.
Yes.
And over 110 million followers.
Yeah.
So
speaking of people everywhere, Jamila.
She
the queen.
Oh, we got the queen Jamila in the house.
Ooh, this is something serious.
We got the baddie in the house.
Something serious. Brooklyn.
Hold up.
Brooklyn.
That's your thing.
Bang United. Yes.
Gang.
We got the
United.
baddie.
Not gang.
She said not gang, just gang.
She got the sequence blood flag outfit on, looking woo.
Yes.
Looking hot.
She
Her and them are kind of matched.
Well, you're stupid.
So I met Jamila a few weeks ago, last month or something like that.
At that award show.
At an award ceremony.
Shout out to Tuesday. Shout out to Lizzie.
Shout out to Tuesday. That's a
Shout out
fact.
to everybody with the whole Tuesday entertainment and all that.
Yes.
Tuesday, what up?
The moment, I think she was like the first people that I met when I walked in the door.
That's what I remember you from. You was very social.
Yes,
walking around
and
looking good.
like the moment she walked in, she just started talking to me. Hey, what's up? Oh my God. And I felt like I knew you for such a long time, but I just met you. Yeah.
I did thought y'all knew each other. I'm like,
Yeah, he asked me, he was like, oh, you knew her from outside of here? And I was like, no, I just met her right now.
Look at you on the show. See?
And she does everything, like every day.
You welcome to the party.
Yeah. Pop smoke voice. Pop smoke voice.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I started writing music at a very young age. I worked with Sony. I got the pleasure to meet some fine artists: Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, Lady Gaga.
How are these people in person?
Women rule the
I want you
world.
to give people like some insight because a lot of people go crazy over these celebrities, and then some people will meet them and get like a bad experience.
And disappointed.
So
Yes.
So the first impression is everything. You can love the shit out of somebody. You meet them in person, and they could just have a bad day that day. You could hate them now.
Yeah.
Game over.
Or it could just be their personality.
Well, I always say
Full-time.
to people, it's the music. You have music business and music entertainment. And you have to know how to distinguish the two. So when I'm there for music business.
Yeah.
So my aura, my spirit picks up on the energy in the room. But if I'm coming and I'm going in there to, first of all, I always say I'm not taking no meeting if I'm not sealing the deal.
Exactly.
I tell people I don't send nudes, I send invoices, cut the check.
Yes.
So when we're meeting,
Yes.
we're meeting for a sole purpose, and if
Yes.
that purpose has to be defined. I've had many different encounters. You know, I would say to those who are coming up and actually going to be a writer, have all your stuff in line. You know how they say dot your I's, cross your T's, make sure you get your royalties.
Organization.
Yes. I started very young and I was ghostwriting. I was writing for a lot of dudes, you know, that are out now.
Singers, R&B singers.
Art rappers too.
Oh yeah, you was ghostwriting for rappers.
Absolutely.
Name some.
They know who I
In your
am.
world.
That's why I got
No. I'm sure.
That's why I got the
NDAs were
award.
signed.
But now after that, I started, you know, putting my paperwork together. I did my whole thing with ASCAP.
Right.
Continue my schooling. I got my MBA. I call myself the project baby with an
That's
MBA.
dope as fuck.
Because
I see that on your page.
it's not a lot of women that come out there
Nope.
doing the projects that have.
Nope.
And it's not because they can't do it. They just don't know how to
Right.
know how.
Or they don't have the drive.
The drive. So we have
You
to
can go
change
online
that.
and do a lot of shit now.
Yeah,
People
now
can't
times have
sit up
changed.
online and do shit. You
Actually
obviously
do it and
want to.
sit there and do it.
Yeah.
Shout out my homegirl Latasha Capone. She has an MBA like you. You know what I'm saying? She's focused on getting that shit done. She has a couple of books out. It's called Who's the Real Side Bitch 1 and 2.
Okay.
She got another book.
Okay.
The title alone.
But I hate when he does it because he'll say it so casually, like he'll say it like it's a thing, like who's the side bitch 1 and 2, like.
I mean, but to go back to your question with me, so like being authentic. So I know I'm gonna encounter people
Yeah.
that are not,
Right.
and that's okay because I'm there to fulfill a job.
So
you just like sweet talk me with all of that drill. Like,
she's so
It's the Oshun in me, you know. I practice Ifa,
oh,
and I'm a firm believer in Ifa, and
Okay.
I'm all about energy.
so you know, so what type of energy do you get from me?
Amazing.
Oh my lord.
And the way Rose said, so what type of energy?
He's doing a whole extra job right now.
So you let me know what kind of energy you get from me. That was kind of groovy, bro. I was just letting you know that was real groovy. Nah, that's right.
Now the question begs to ask, what type of energy do you get from me?
Oh,
Is it a little
Well,
break?
we could do a whole segment on that, but y'all always check out.
Yeah, I told you. See, I told you. I'm kind of an introvert. I gotta know stuff.
Yeah, you know that shit.
And I think your crown shango. But we'll go into that.
Okay. Oh shoot, we
Hey.
used to a whole other show.
Okay.
We used to do a whole
She
other
don't come here and
show.
read people poems and stuff like that.
It's getting real serious up in here. Very spiritual. Y'all better stop playing with this queen right now. It's getting really something serious, all right? Stop playing.
Yo, this is big veg right now. I want to get into big veg.
What up?
First of all, tell everybody why your name is Big Veg.
I'm a vegetarian. I've been a vegetarian since I was born.
Yes, good for you.
Since you was born.
Yeah.
So you never ate meat, period.
No, I've had it. I just don't like the taste.
You don't like the way that chicken be
Yeah,
tasting,
you don't like
the way
that
steak be
fried
tasting.
chicken. Oh my
Come on,
god,
that
falls off
fried
the
chicken
bone.
with some collard greens and some mac and cheese, man.
Collard greens, mac and cheese is cool, but the chicken, nah.
No fried chicken.
So basically, you're not a vegan, you're a vegetarian. So you can eat stuff with meat products like mac and cheese has eggs and stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not a vegan. I'm a vegetarian. So I'm the level before vegan.
So you can still eat pizza and all that.
Correct.
Oh, so you ain't missing nothing then, really.
Yeah, cause see, I don't
So
eat
yeah,
dairy.
that's what I'm saying. I can cheat a little bit.
Yeah.
I can cheat if I want to.
Right.
So,
But yeah, there you go. So you being a vegetarian, right? Because KRS-One is a vegetarian.
Shout out to Chris.
Shout out to Chris, man.
And there's a couple of other people that's vegetarian.
Yeah.
And I noticed lately, I've been seeing a lot of like heavy set vegetarians.
Yeah.
So you can eat a whole lot of
It
veggie
doesn't
stuff.
matter.
Well,
It's about excess. It's
well,
about
right.
excess.
Well, you know what it
Everything
is?
in moderation.
Yes.
You know what it is? You could be vegetarian, and even vegan, but you could be very unhealthy.
Yes.
Junk food. So you could be vegan and vegetarian and still eat wrong.
Mhm.
So if you don't treat yourself, and it's like what you put in your body, like if it's not good for you,
Your
then
body's your temple.
Your body's your temple,
you
man.
only got one of those.
Yes. And one life to live.
You know what I mean? So make sure you treat that body like it's
Okay, so with you being a vegan or vegetarian from when you was younger, what made you get into, because you're a videographer, you're a blogger, you're an interviewer, you're a personality, you're a comedian sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to build the energy. You know what I'm saying?
So what inspires you to be who you are when you wake up in the morning and you get showered up and you put your press hat on and all your medallions on? When you come out the house, what inspires you to come out and do what you do?
Just the fact that I have the chance to do it, like life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
See?
and people, and I say this all the time when people ask me, "Veg, how are you?" Like, I'm blessed to wake up.
Right.
You know, I mean, I'm blessed to
go to sleep and wake up. It's a blessing.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people go to sleep and don't wake up.
Right.
A lot of people didn't make it today.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But a little story about me. I got into the industry as a sound engineer. I used to run a recording studio.
For who?
For myself.
Okay.
Like, I started my own recording studio.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And like I taught myself how to record and mix for the first 4 years. And I went to school. I went to the Institute of Audio Research. Got a diploma with honors.
He was one of the nerdy guys.
Dude, I wouldn't say nerdy, but I just knew my shit. No. Revenge of the Nerds. No, I already knew that. Nerds are the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nerd helped me get through Spanish.
What made you decide that's what you wanted to do?
It's silly. I protected his ass, boy. I'm sure you did. A lot of nerds and they helped me get through shit, boy.
Shout out to the nerds around the world.
Yes.
But yeah.
I don't lie, shout out to y'all specifically, especially because when I used to be in Spanish class, I didn't know nothing. Y'all used to hold it down, yo. Y'all used to hold it down. I was
Nobody
a
better
random.
not mess with him. This is my
God.
guy.
That's my guy right there. I fall back.
That's my guy. I better watch out and play with this guy.
But yeah.
You gotta come with snitches too. You know, we copy off the person's homework and they tell the teacher, because that happened to me in college.
Oh man.
That happened to me in college.
I
remember I was I forgot when this happened. I think this was like junior year. I remember I don't lie, I was basically the group member that didn't do no work. So I presented and I think everything was peaches and oranges, you know? Next thing you know, the teacher called me and said, hey, the group told me you didn't do no work. I'm like, in the back of my head, I was only black in the groups. In the back of my head, I was like,
I kind of got the class clown vibe.
Okay. Yes. So, what school did you? Because that's funny. You said you were only black kid in the group. I was in my high school. I was the only I was only minority. I was the only minority.
Majority. You was the only black kid, so you was the only what girl? Like what? What was your nationality? Let everybody know.
Oh my God, where did I start?
You're from Aruba and a bunch of
Aruba, Puerto Rico, St. Martin, Dominica.
AKA Mutt.
Yes.
Okay.
She got the whole world.
The whole world.
The world is yours.
The world is yours.
Yes.
Everybody's a Mutt here.
No, I'm just black. I'm Afro-American.
Actually, you're really brown. Something else is mixed with you.
Right.
See, I was black since I went to Miami.
Yo,
Jamaican.
I want you to finish answering the question. Like, what inspires you to come and do what you do aside from waking up every day? It's something that drives you to come all the way up from where you at. Rackham County. Every day, sometimes like 5 in the morning, staying out till 5 at night.
And he works hard. Like, it's crazy. Always working.
Well, you gotta go get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling, Stella and everybody, like you gotta go and get it. It don't come to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you want something,
especially living in Rockland, you gotta come down.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Respect the Rockland 845 and all that. You know what I mean? But I'm saying you gotta go and get it. You know what I'm saying? Like these opportunities don't come.
Yeah, they really don't.
By just you sitting in your room and twiddling your thumb, sitting on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to go. Or whatever. You have to go and get it.
What about those people that think that they could just release music and not go out there?
I mean, yeah, you can't put your music on YouTube, especially to reach 10 million.
If you don't promote it. As a publicist, I'm like,
it's
you
crazy.
only your 5 friends know about your music.
You're not doing
anything. You put all this money into this music video, but you're not putting money into marketing.
Promotion and marketing.
I'm telling you, this is like the theme of this season. Because all season we've been talking about this, and
also a lot of artists have a tendency to release really terrible music.
But that's another thing too.
Yeah, just for the fact that they paid for the studio time and they made it.
I'm gonna be blunt about it. A lot of artists now create terrible music and a hope to get into the mainstream media.
Yes.
And as a result, like me personally, like my friend's music is bad. I'm gonna let you know.
And that's another thing. Friends be lying. Stop lying to your friends.
If we were all honest with each other, let me play devil's advocate. So a lot of we could agree to disagree.
Right.
I hear working as an A&R now with Fat Joe and some other people that I'm embarking on this new journey. I hear a lot of music, and I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of consistency with people who are perceived to have trash music than there is with people who have really good music.
Right.
So you have to be consistent. That's the key to
any hard work. Hard work out trumps
talent. Yes. I heard that too.
So if we really look at it, of course, we're in a room full of people who love music, the art of music, writers, artists, so we can articulate what lyrics are. We can go back to Method Man,
to Cal,
to Jada Kids, the culture of it. Exactly, the culture of it. But you have those that understand the statistics. of the music, and that's the difference between music business and music entertainment.
Exactly.
So with her point, that's
well, she got the NBA, so you know she's
that's what it is.
Y'all dudes out there listening, y'all better get y'all booklets out.
Right?
Y'all better start playing and write some notes down.
Pay attention because I've been talking about this for episodes and episodes, and now you got somebody else saying it, so you can't just say Stella crazy.
We don't only just get artists in here; we get like really tastemakers and music industry executives and shit like that. Like you, for instance, Veg, like you have a show called Music Monday video. And yo, I went to y'all Roku channel, bro.
Amazing.
That shit is fire.
Thank you, man.
Actually, I want y'all to now build my channel.
Shout out to Danny because he's doing that.
I already shouted out to him and it's in the working. So we're not playing.
Yes,
you see what we want? All right, we on it
right now.
We on it. Let's go. Let's do it. How much you going? All right, let's go.
Shout out to Damien DeMille. He started Music Monday Bills in 2014. And it was just called Music Mondays, where he was just like putting music videos on, I guess on the website or whatever. And then he looked at us like, oh, let me see if I could get interviews with artists and different types of personalities, right? Mm-hmm. So then he started doing that, and that turned into Music Monday videos because he wanted to, because then he incorporated music videos.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then I got that with Music Monday videos in 2018 as a host.
Right.
And then we just started building, and here we are, 2021. We're really doing it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the flagship host for the platform. So.
Yes.
I see you in there running the shit, doing everything.
I mean,
I just love the dynamic of it. I really like. You've been there before, right?
Yeah, I work with them too.
Yeah.
I think all the artists. I think all the artists in the building need to definitely get the big badge and get y'all videos set. I see y'all in the background. Get y'all videos set. Especially that new Nimrod.
Yeah, you guys would be crazy if you didn't tap in with them, because if you want to succeed.
You gotta tap with everybody.
You gotta tap in with everybody.
Just like you said, like you have to be out there and put your shit out there, and
go get it. It don't come to you.
But I also have a plan, and just another jewel for the artists that are listening. Like I said, I'm not saying you cannot spend your money where you want to spend. I mean, you earn it. So you want things to be tasteful. You want your videos. You want all this stuff. But make a budget. Remember, you need a team. I know a lot of artists out here. I did an accessory line at the Guerrilla Marketing for it. And in 2 months, I had Beyonce wearing it. My stuff was on Cosmopolitan magazine. Yeah. So it's not that you can't do it. You need a guerrilla marketing.
That's what I said. That's why I haven't. See, I have a book I wrote, and I'm afraid to drop it because I feel like it's not. I need the marketing behind it. I need the right PR because I'll be so disappointed if I release it and it doesn't sell the way I want it to because of my marketing and stuff.
So just take your time.
I'll be so upset. Like,
we're gonna push your shit crazy.
Yeah.
Word,
you just need a plan. You need a plan. You do all these videos and you look good, but you don't want to pay a publicist $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
Like you'll give the weed man $10 a month. Exactly.
There's definitely something wrong with the energy there.
You'll be quick to pick files.
Yeah, let's put some music on. So we got Alexis Bell that just walked in the room. Some music. They ready for the cipher coming up. They ready to drop some music.
That's the cipher. I like rapping. Know what y'all talking about?
No, we want to see rappers rap.
Okay, and that's exactly what we
all right then. That's beautiful.
Oh yeah, I know. Redman in the building too over here.
Shout out to Dr. Spot.
Dr. Spot. Corrected. Let's get it corrected. Funk Dr. Spot. Right. Forget me not. I rock the spot. Shut up. Hit the offer. Lick it off. I hit hop.
Yes. Shout out to the whole bricks.
We're going to do some shit like that. We're going to come right back. You know what I'm saying? We got everybody to do it.
Serious.
Something very serious.
Wow.
I don't like you. You gonna put the type of first song.
Let's go, nigga, grind. All day I hustle, but sometimes it feel like a nigga never hustling. I swear it feel like a nigga never hustling. Get money, but a nigga never hustling. Nigga grind. All day I hustle, but sometimes it feel like a nigga never hustling. I swear it feel like a nigga never hustling. Get money, but a nigga never hustling.
Yeah, you got to be ready. So nigga try to right now.
What's the whole lot of the streets and very much. That's why I keep the glamour close. So I gotta double hustle in a dark place. Moving at a swift pace. Feeling like my back against the wall. I had to speed race. Pistol in the stone face. See if you get it replaced. Feeling like the devil on my back. Somebody please pray. I'm moving fast. Catching the ball on the highway. I'm getting cash. I see you sitting in your driveway. I'm on your ass. Popping like a stripper, bitch, and honest. Wish you shaking ass. Popping like a pistol in his face. Ain't no him fast. See a nigga cry. All day I hustle, but sometimes it feel like a nigga never hustling. I swear it feel like a nigga never hustling. Get money, but a nigga never hustling. See a nigga cry. All day I hustle, but sometimes it feel like a nigga never hustling. I swear it feel like a nigga never hustling. Get money, but a nigga never hustling. I want the bitches in the drops. I'm a hustler to the death, I won't stop. I don't care if it's the law, nigga, I'm shooting at the cops. All day a nigga grind. All day I hustle, but sometimes it feel like a nigga never hustling. Another song? Feel like a nigga never hustling. Another song? What?
Yo, that made it talk, but you know, you gotta switch off. Talk between the songs.
Okay. And that was
New Rod, you know what I'm saying? Federal district and shit. We out here doing what we do, like we do for TV all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go into something from Alexis Bell.
yes, the lovely Alexis.
You know what I'm saying?
DJ, turn me up louder.
That's what it is.
Yes. My all black to me on my hip, and then got the club.
Start that over.
Turn my shit up. Fuck the credentials. I prefer the dope boys. Got all the potentials. Hundreds by the dozen. Bounce like it's nothing. Blood with the racks. Kick cage with the hands. Call them up, tell them make me a kick. Put a pound of that butter and a pound of that shit. Shake, 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 shake. I learned from the chief. Let me show you how to shake. Shake, shake, shake. So all my niggas put the shake on the dance floor. Shake that ass, make it big. You hate ass niggas, get the fuck up out my way. From that track, turn my shit up, turn my shit up.
Come back on.
Turn my shit up.
Yes, are we back? That was Alexis Bell with DJ Sonia.
Turn my shit up.
The queen is in the building.
She got a bounce.
The queen is in the building.
That shit got a bounce. It kind of like gave me like a Swiss Beats vibe.
Right. 2000 Swiss Beats vibe, right?
Turn my shit up.
Yes, I like that song.
So everything comes around full circle, and that could be perfect for you because you could grab a niche with that. The Swiss don't do that really like that anymore. Swizzy, grab that niche right there.
Absolutely.
It's showtime.
We got a PR person right here that knows about shit.
I love Alexis. When we met, we hit it off immediately.
Matter of fact, we all met at that same award
We
show
did.
spot.
I'm telling you, it's like karma. It was karma.
Yeah.
It really was. Like, we
So
were all meant to be there.
Tell everybody what you wanted to say, like you had something on your mind.
Oh, absolutely. So aside of writing music, I'm a grant writer. So I write a lot of grants for New York City, other cities outside of the country, and two particular organizations I'm a part of. I'm very proud. Power of the Stilettos and Bang United.
Yes.
So Power of the Stilettos is geared to helping women who are incarcerated, formerly incarcerated, been through domestic violence situations, and help them give back into society. Not just you come out, we give you some food stamps, we give you an apartment, and then we forget about you. But keeping up with you, follow-ups. Bang United, I work with a lot of Bloods, a lot of Crips. I respect them. I respect them. And I'm the first lady of Bang United. We come together to do things in the community. Too often they get a bad rep, and it's more than what people perceive it to be. It's a culture within a culture.
It really is.
So when you say Bang United, you said you work with Bloods, you work with Crips, and stuff like that. So it's a bunch of soldiers that you have on your side.
All day. They outside right now.
Hand clap for that.
Yes. Well, I want to do whatever I can to whatever help you need, whatever I can do. I'll volunteer my time and whatever services I can.
Because real talk, it takes a person to kind of guide a lot of the gang members nowadays because they are so gung-ho to go shoot up each other. When they can actually turn that energy into something positive for the people. You know what I'm saying? So you being out there with the knowledge and the know-how and the education to swoon them in and the beauty as well, because you know a lot of you pay attention to the beauty and everything like that. And you can make something positive out of it. And you can write grants and get grants from the government for people that have ideas to make things happen. So I like to applaud you for that because there's not too many people out there using their education and their know-how to help the community and dudes that they look at as like lower class citizens or somebody that's just gonna go to jail or somebody that's going to wind up shooting their own kind.
A statistic.
A statistic, and we're given a statistic, a number by the time we reach the 3rd grade.
Yep.
And the fact that we come from a culture that's outside of what they're known to be, we already have that stigma.
Mm-hmm.
So we're working on people who've been incarcerated, who are incarcerated, and coming out and building blocks by restoring communities.
Yes.
And my soldiers are out there. We sit at the round table. We put our differences to the side, and we're doing stuff that help influence the people, especially our young people in the community. You like music, we're gonna put you in the studio.
Those are the ones that need the guidance.
Yeah, you need money, we're gonna help you get money.
Because it's like I feel like
I
everybody
need money.
now.
Let's do some grants.
Yeah, like,
Some more money. I love money.
stupid.
Listen, we fed
So stupid.
the grant. We fed over 500 families. Not only were we able to feed them, we put care packages together for the inmates as well as the families, so they can see their loved ones. Because it's keeping the family together. We can go back to history when the men were put out of the household.
You remember when they were giving out welfare apartments and said,
you
can't have a man there.
You can't have a man there. Yes, it has to be the woman.
You know what that was about. That was breaking up the family.
Breaking up the
People
family.
didn't pay attention, and it also made women feel like they didn't need a man. So that's why a lot of women nowadays, a lot of people be like, yo, I can't fuck with my sisters because they be feeling like, oh, fuck me, and they don't need me, and they can do it by themselves, and they're a single mom raising kids. That was the plan of that.
Yeah.
When they did that whole when Nancy Reagan, not Nancy Reagan,
the friendly residents that came from them.
When Clinton, when they signed that bill to do the abortion clinics,
the agenda,
like welfare apartments for which single mothers only, and Planned Parenthood, that was on a plan to kill young babies before they could even be born, and exclude the fathers from the household, so that these women and actually to make a lot of our young black men feminine. Because you know when you only get raised by the females and the grandmothers and the aunts and the nieces and nephews, they get a little of those women tendencies and shit.
And we say this respectful.
Respectful.
That was raised by my grandmother. That's all I'm saying.
I was about to have 15 things to say about that.
Yeah.
Listen, we could have a whole
Listen, I was
show.
raised by a single mother. I don't know my father. I don't know him.
That's what I'm saying. So it depends.
I'm 100% testosterone.
That's right.
But at the same time,
We men up here.
Right.
You know what
There's a
happened?
lot of people that were influenced by
Absolutely.
just the females in their family.
Absolutely.
And that turned them. And then you got other people that was touching people and stuff like that.
Right.
That's a whole
That's a whole
And
other
I would say this, that you made a comment, I'm gonna make it short and sweet, about women not needing men. We have to get out of that. Like women,
Please.
you could
Yeah.
be, you're powerful, you're educated, but the feminism, to me, I don't rock with that. I'm a woman that I know what I want, and I'm gonna hold on it. But I'm a flower, and I don't say I don't need a man. I think we need each other. We were made to need
You
each
need
other.
to build each
So
other
I
up.
need
You need
you.
to build each other up.
I need you. I need you.
Yeah, we need to snap it out. We need to snap it out. Snap it out. Snap it out.
Jamila, as a woman in the industry, as a good-looking woman in the industry, okay, somebody who hustles, somebody who heavy on the good looking, yes, heavy.
Shit, he want to drive
Do
me
you
around.
find that?
Stop it.
Yo.
Like
Do you find that it's hard to find a partner, a real partner, a man, a woman, whatever you do? Is it? Because I feel like you get a lot of you get a lot of bullshit. You get a lot of people who will sell you the river and
The whole dream.
not even give you a bucket of water.
The whole palace.
So
The riches, the fame.
Yeah, like rock with me.
See,
You'll
she
get
has
this,
an
this, and
MBA, so
that.
she's educated. She's smart. She has beauty and brains. So you
Heavy on
can't
the
just
beauty
get over
brains.
on her. She'll fuck around and turn it on you, and you'll be spending all your money on her while she even try to help you with the money that you're giving her. Like, yo, we can build something here.
I feel like going back to what Stella said, I've experienced that. You know, I'm a woman that's single now. I was in a marriage, and there was
Trust me, newly divorced, so I know what you mean. Trust me. I know.
There was no support. I think two people have to come together. It's like we could go back to the Quran, we could go to the Bible when it says equally yoked.
Yes.
We have to have things in common. We have to come to a means of a foundation. What are your terms? What are mine? And if we can see those terms to be suitable. I think a woman has to give a man the space and opportunity to work into him, and a man has to do the
Yeah,
same for a
so
woman.
and that's another thing, because a lot of women don't give a man an opportunity to be a man. So you know, you gotta give a man, you gotta give a man an opportunity to be a man.
Because yo, some of these women out
Right.
here, they don't like us men being
No.
in the industry dealing with beautiful, attractive women
Yeah,
like
yeah,
yourself.
it gets real tricky.
Having a co-host like Stella who's
I can
very
imagine.
flirtatious.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And we know sex sells, and we know when you're flirtatious, it opens up conversations and sparks up a little bit of social media
Controversy.
Controversy, I should say. I said it wrong, but
Controversy.
sometimes our women at home, they be like, "Oh, I know you fucking that bitch," or "I know this."
Who the fuck is that you sitting next to?
Either you gonna support me,
That's
either
why
you gonna support me,
Fuck that shit.
and then you look at it like this. There's a lot of beta males that are in relationships with alpha women, and they come out here and they do shit like this, and that alpha woman will tell him, "I don't like you being around her. I don't like her telling you how much she loves you." And the dude wound up giving up his whole. He could have been on top. He could have been on top from doing it, but he listened to his woman, and now all that shit is dead in the water.
And I've done that
You know what I'm
before. I've stopped working over a relationship. I did it before. I put my and I think about it all the time. If I've done what I've done in such a little amount of time,
Yeah, Stella, you going
Good for
fast.
you.
imagine if those 3 years that I wasted my life home taking care of somebody else's child. Imagine what I would have been.
That was your bad.
You know, yeah.
Stella Steph.
But look at you now. Look at God.
But you know what? But everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
God puts things in front of you so you can learn and
Good
grow
and bad.
build,
Good
you
and
know?
bad.
So everything that God does, sometimes as bad as it is, it's happening for a reason.
So
Right.
Stella,
You need
what-
that for your future.
your story, like how we met,
Yeah.
that goes to show your determination.
Yeah, I was
Hold on.
assisting for an Instagram famous person.
She wasn't that famous.
Well, I mean, ASAP Rocky and everybody knows
The
her.
world has
Rihanna
no
knows her,
type
everybody
of
knows her.
filter.
No,
Doja knows her, everybody knows her everywhere she goes. They stop to talk to
The
her.
whole world has
Like,
no
you
type
know,
of
so-
no,
filter.
real talk. She met me because one of my guys, BK Tidal.
BK Tidal
I don't have a problem
Zenobia,
with saying
yeah,
that at all.
yeah, BK
See?
Tidal Wave.
But yeah, she was a girl who was on Instagram like, "Oh, they killed Biggie.
They killed Biggie.
Oh,
Yeah,
they killed
Brooklyn,
Biggie."
they call
Well,
it.
anyway, somebody has set me up to do a podcast with
She
her.
was on Queen Radio and
Right?
everything.
Somebody set me up to do a podcast with her, and Stella was her assistant.
Took that right away.
And she was obviously Stella already had it in her mind, like, "Oh, I'm about to work with world. Fuck this bitch." She
Yeah.
already knew she was coming to infiltrate and take it over. But the girl wasn't persistent. Obviously, she let that fame go to her head.
She never
wasn't
showed
really
up.
focused.
She
And
never
I was
wanted to do
I was going
anything.
all the way up
So.
to Jersey to do this podcast, and she wasn't showing up, not calling, not nothing, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But Stella
She a
kept in
rapper?
contact. No, she's not a rapper. She's just a girl that be beating up girls in the street and be
Oh,
real loud and
Yeah,
provocative
she's just loud
on
and
social media. Yeah,
Ignorant.
of course.
Yeah, yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
I mean, she got Mona Scott calling her for Love and Hip Hop,
Right, she
so
wanted to get-
she has to be doing something right.
So, but yeah, but what Stella did was she obviously saw like, yo, this is an opportunity,
That's right.
and I got ideas. So let me fuck with this nigga who got some shit going on. And she kept in contact with me. We just built a relationship, nothing sexual,
Right.
nothing.
Y'all made it
extra.
happen.
Yeah, it's
We
like
made it
this
happen.
is my,
Look,
this is literally my brother, my
right.
best
And
friend.
now we're in
like-
the second season of Stella Steph Show on Groundhog TV.
Thank
Media.
you.
You know what I'm saying? Style by
Thank
Coffee.
you.
We got Louis. A role manager.
Louis!
I feel so bad. My brother is always tired. My brother is always tired.
Make sure Stella gets back and forth home safe every day. Make sure she
That's
her
beautiful.
appointments and stuff where she need to be.
Respect
So,
that, brothers.
word.
Respect it. Respect. Respect.
Yes.
Respect.
Shout out
When
my
you
guy.
see Louis, you salute him.
Yeah.
Yes, for
You
You
real.
salute that brother.
I think Louis works harder than me sometimes. I be feeling bad. I be feeling bad.
I want all of y'all to give like y'all Instagrams
Yeah,
and all y'all
so-
information where y'all could be found at and stuff like that. And where people could like send their videos to, where people
it's
could
not
reach
that.
out to you if they want PR, where people could reach out to you where they could get your cars, because
Yeah.
mad niggas is starting in their videos. They need your cars. That's a fact.
And man,
So let
shoot,
them know.
listen.
No. Let's be gentlemen. Female first.
Exactly.
Ah.
I love that.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Business ethics 101. Ladies first. That's right.
Always ladies first.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, put it out there.
Grandma raised the king.
A vegan.
A vegan kid. That's
A
right.
vegan kid, the vegetable kid.
So you guys can find me on Epiphany Amore, EPIPHANY Amore.
Yes,
If you need songwriting, PR, as well as styling, I have 2 beauty bars. We do makeup, hair, we lock it down. I also work with Music Monday videos. So you
Yes.
guys
What up?
Yes.
Where we at?
She's part of the tribe, guys. So these guys are so dope. You guys make sure you stay connected.
Yes.
Really do, because we are really trying to help the artist out, the entrepreneur out. We, you know, I stay poor for you guys. So.
So that's why you got to cut that out. I'm not gonna be the only one. You gotta cut that out. I'm not gonna sit quiet when you say that. That's not cool. I respect it, but that's not
He's
cool.
like, I'm tired of this bullshit. You're not saying it no more. We gonna be rich, $1 million.
Sounds like your turn. Now you can go, King.
Now what is your
Tell
turn?
about
Let us know where to follow you.
Drop your phone on.
He forgot.
Yeah, he was mesmerized.
He was dazed.
Yo, where can they follow you, man? Come on, man.
Hey man, shit. Alright, so where you can follow me at? You can
So
follow me
smooth.
on one of my Instagram pages, you know.
Yeah.
You can follow me on my personal page, official Alonzo Gardner.
Take that.
OFFICIAL
Yes.
ALONZOGARDNER.
Did you really just spell the whole thing out
I
right
just
now?
spelled it out.
I need him to do mine. Do mine.
I just know you can follow me on my photography page, you know, _LONZOFFLICKS.
Lonzo Flicks, y'all.
That's Lonzo Flicks, tapping with the #1 growing photographer out of New York.
Yes.
Listen, guys.
And they're not lying. They're not lying.
His personality.
He's so cool.
Everything.
He's so cool. That's my boy right there.
Yo, when this dude was doing Music Monday videos, yo, this guy, he just has some type of pizzazz. Where it's like, this guy,
There's something about him.
I
Like,
can tell he was a class clown. I can tell you what.
the way he
Yo,
dresses and
that
everything.
class clownishness, it hones into what you are right now.
Yeah, today.
You know what I'm saying? You are fucking ready.
And then now we got
I
the
couldn't do without y'all,
With your
man.
mustard yellow on.
yeah.
Yes or no,
I see you got that stain out too.
I got to say that.
Yo, is this stupid, yo? No more, you're an idiot, yo.
He remembers the stain. And then we got the king in the building right here.
Let's go.
Media king. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, you can follow me.
Right.
Alonzo Voice, you can follow me, Big Bad. BIGVE. Okay, and you can follow me in Music Monday videos, MON, and the rest is y'all gotta figure it out. No artists out there that's looking to definitely get tapped in with us, man. Music Monday videos is the platform. Make sure you guys submit your videos to musicmoneyvideos.com. We will get your videos up in 24 to 48 hours on the website. And yeah, man, you know, it's.
But let's keep it real. Like, what's the fees? Like, I know it's fees because you gotta cover.
Yeah.
No. To submit to the website, that's free.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm sending my videos. I'm sending all my videos. I got about 1,500 of them. I'm sending them all.
Yeah, I know one of them. No, and I know one of them. You work with my boy AK-40 Devin on.
Oh yeah.
That's my dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We going to this little segment where we
yeah.
switch out and bring in Nimrod.
Yeah.
We bring on the Lexus. You know what I'm saying? We gonna
AK-40 Devin. That's my dog.
play the
That's my boy, Jay,
the
man.
video for like he's a good dude.
That's
Actually, he
my
got 2 more videos to do for me. I already booked.
There you go.
So this is what Groundhog
Sounds
does.
production.
Video production company.
Right.
I've been on TV for 17 years.
Right.
We're now on Roku. You know, Groundhog Television on YouTube.
Talk that shit,
I
bro.
outsource guys. Like I don't just shoot videos myself because I can shoot videos myself and edit them.
Right.
But I outsource dope fucking videographers.
You know, he really does. He really
And I
does.
have them shoot videos for people that I fuck with, or
Right.
me, or my artists, or
All your people.
and I put them on my platform.
And hold on, you forgot. Hold on. You forgot to say the most important.
Yeah, say it for me.
Stella Stuff Show is also on Grind TV.
That's a fact.
We need the
But
theme
yo, real talk,
You can
everybody
see
already
season
knows.
1,
That's Stella Stuff is the
season 2
first
behind
name.
the scenes.
Oh,
I
that's
am
what
the
it
first
is.
lady of Grind TV.
Okay.
Let's get another hand clap for that.
Ain't nobody before me, ain't nobody after me.
Talk that shit, Stella.
So, if you got anything you want to say about that, if you got any questions,
Yo, she turned that phone mad quick.
You heard it from the horse's mouth, Stella Steph. is the first lady
Period.
of
Go ahead,
Bravo.
Stella.
Y'all better stop playing.
So my lady probably home watching. She's like,
Fuck that shit.
That's exactly why.
When I see him when he get home,
Exactly why.
when I see him get home,
exactly, Big Ben's, but
his robot get crushed.
I'm the alpha.
That's why I
Represent, King. King of the household, right? King of the household.
So let's get into a song right now.
Actually, what you said King Alpha. That's what the Hoffs mean.
Head of the household.
This is why my group, the Hoffs, my sons, is called the Hoffs. I want my sons to be heads of their household.
Yes.
Respect, respect.
And speaking of the head of the household, we're about to get into the head of the household right now.
Yeah, I'm the Hoff. I'm Hoff 1, the Hoff, and the Hoffs are my offspring, and we all heads of the household. And we're gonna get into this music real quick, and we're gonna come back.
Amen.
With Alexis and Rod. And this is the joint right here. My Flowers. I just performed this the other day at Colors event. Welcome to New York event with Drewski.
And the one that
all streaming platforms. This song is actually on Phantom Music. If y'all don't know, Phantom Music was on what, the first episode?
Yeah, he was on our first episode.
Go get
So
that.
the first episode with
it was Snooze Daily. I'm telling you, Snooze Daily. Snooze Daily, we played the record by James Finney, and then also, we had a couple of people. Honestly, we had so many episodes, I can't remember exactly.
well,
The resume is serious,
Phantom of the Beat, he's actually Haas G from UMC's. If y'all remember the
Yeah,
song,
the UMC's,
and all that shit. Phantom of the Beat is UMC's. He produced.
He did the
Magic
50
Stick,
Cent
the
Magic
50
Stick
Cent,
with
he did Ghostface, Apollo Kids.
Yes.
He did a lot of records. He's doing this thing, and this song, My Flowers, is on his platform. That's on Humag, Sony, or
And he's Stella Stars, y'all.
He's down with Stella
And he's
Stars.
Stella Stars, y'all.
Okay, so we're gonna go into this music, and then we're gonna come back with more. You know, this is the Stella Steph Show on Groundhog TV, S Street Media. We here. So, hold up, let's do it real quick. Let's get it right.
Everybody get that?
Okay.
Yeah. I think we don't need to share in the building. You can come up. Yeah, she can sit over here. But Godman Lonzo. There's a room next door.
Play 2 songs, dog.
I never take pictures of them.
Watch the guard. Watch the light behind you, guard. Play another song, guard,
Why y'all be up with stuff with your money? You be forcing. I'm investigating new ways to get paid. Y'all be obsessing with these topics. You just gotta get laid. Baby, be able to my boo, cause I'm all about my family. I be faithful and I'm grateful. Thank the Lord for future growth. All you haters be like, yeah, we run around and making money. ATM, that's NBA, every day, that's nothing funny. Always keep it real with myself. For the time, I'm
down up there. What it was is when you went in front of the camera to get the alcohol, you readjusted the camera automatically does. It got perfect outside. So I had to take it while it was going on. I pulled it off. So we got something done. Next door is the
Look right here.
Queen, when you talk, then stay close to the table when you talking. Don't go back this way. Let's stay forward. That's your sweet spot right there. You ready, guard?
You ready?
Kryptonite on your neck, so buddy.
I love you. Thank you so much.
Yo, let's get my
We back again, yes, and we got. Listen, this was a great switch up right now because it's time for music. our
See,
music
we
fix
had
right
we
now.
had all of the bloggers and the PR people and everything. You know
And
what
what
I'm saying?
people need to
Talking-
understand is that that's a part of music.
We keep an epiphany here though, because she going. Now that the artist is here and she a PR person, you definitely.
Oh, word? Oh, that's how it is?
No.
That's how it
We
is?
already know we fucking with music.
All right.
Glad you stuck with
Told you I'm
it.
feeling that press.
All right. I'm just making sure.
That press out is a go for me.
All right.
Press out for you.
Press that.
Press out for me.
And the medallion
And
too.
black medallion.
He wants to ice me right now. He's like, what? Tina, get over here.
We got Nimrod now in the building. Alexis Bell, right?
Yes, Alexis
We played your
Bell.
music earlier. We opened up the show with Nimrod music. We played Alexis music. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get into that mic because we want to hear everything you have to say.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Word. So,
So
who you want to start with, Stella?
I want to start with Alexis.
Okay, ladies first.
Okay,
It's a woman's world.
Y'all better be gentlemen.
It's a woman's world. It's a woman's world. The men are just
I told
here.
you I was only raised by my mom. I don't know that.
Like, so
Okay.
She got
I just
toes
met
in
you a
her.
little while ago.
Yes,
Like not a little
ma'am.
while
At the
ago.
award
a few-
show.
like I'm telling you,
Yeah.
the award show. I know so many people at this award show.
Yeah, the guy.
Yeah.
Who's there?
I was
Yeah.
there.
She was there.
I was
Yeah.
there.
You was there.
Who's there?
Mhm.
Nimrod?
I didn't meet you there, Nimrod. I didn't
Nimrod,
see
we
you.
didn't see you there. We was there.
That's when what's the name got the award? Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, Street. Shout out to Street
We
Heat.
didn't see each other.
I saw you. I said what's up to you.
Okay.
You didn't say what's up to me.
But I didn't see you before we came
I was
back.
there. How you see him before you see me?
I only see you.
I know Nimrod. Like we know each
I know
other.
that's
I don't
right.
care. I'm so sorry.
I didn't know you didn't know. You know when I met you like the show with Juice. Oh yeah. I just wanted to spot you right.
Yes. Oh yeah. Just to say that one more time, I hosted the show with Drewski.
I know that's
So,
right. I know that's right.
I'm like, you outside. But I was there with you before.
okay. Now let me get back to Alexis.
Yes, ma'am.
So back to Alexis now.
Thank you.
So I met Alexis, and Alexis is she's a dynamic woman.
Thank you.
He's a tall glass of milk.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I am.
Milk does
She
the body
is.
good.
And it's so crazy because I thought you were yes, a tall glass of water, and I thought you were a model.
Yes.
You don't model?
And I'm like, I'm not a model, I'm an artist.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you do. Well, being an artist, you wind up being a model, an actress, all that shit.
All that.
You're an artist. You
Okay.
gotta do everything.
Do all
Once you
that.
get popular,
Do all that.
you gotta do everything.
Mhm.
We can do all that.
That's a fact.
So do you? Because I know you're a singer-songwriter. You write your own music.
Yes, ma'am.
You sing, you rap.
Yes.
I know that you also. I know you be doing modeling shit.
You know, I could walk down a
You
runway,
got the
but
look. You
don't.
tall. You
Because
slim.
you have that. Yes, you have that look that everybody be looking for now.
Yeah, but
It's tall, light
I like
skin, nice
McDonald's.
hair, nice.
I think when we do
you
our
keep
event, we
yourself
should do a
well.
fashion show.
Yes, we should.
We should do a fashion show.
James
But I'm gonna
Benet,
tell
shout out
you,
to James
if you don't
Benet.
eat
So sorry.
McDonald's, you cannot come down to fashion show. I eat McDonald's.
Yeah, but that shit don't. It honestly don't go to your belly or nothing
Yeah.
like that.
Yo, what stupid.
No facts, because if I eat a cheeseburger, you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I eat a
still work
cheeseburger,
out.
I'll
work out
shoot
every
up to a size
Work out.
13.
You look like the type of person that don't need to work out.
No, I
You
work
just-
out like 5 miles a day. Like I
And you
like
run
to
5
run.
miles
For
a day?
real?
I be running on my anxiety. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta
You
find a
gotta
way
go.
to.
Can't box.
You got the elliptical or the machine at the crib?
No, it's the road pavement.
The
Oh,
pavement.
you run outside?
Yeah.
Oh wow, you doing like
It's
white
better
people.
than the treadmill. It's
Hey,
better than
white
the
people.
treadmill.
That's the shit that
He
I
said like
work
white people.
That's like
Yeah. I
they be
do
jogging.
Let's be politically correct, Caucasians.
Right. Someone will save the show. Someone trying to show, right? This is the show.
I am not Caucasian. I just like to get my energy out.
Okay, you hear this? No Caucasian.
Oh, I'm saying, what's your nationality though? 'Cause you
I'm
pretty light
Filipino and Haitian.
Oh, you Filipino.
Don't call me
wow.
white.
I didn't
Okay,
call
my
you white.
grandfather he came from the you know what I'm saying? He came
Where, from
the
Germany?
lands. No.
From where? Because you know we mix with a lot of shit.
Okay, so my mother's father
Uh-huh.
came from
Where?
the other side of the white people.
Where? Yeah. Europe?
No.
Where?
Europe.
Europe.
You gotta be careful with these questions you
You
ask.
know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
White people, like Europe.
Like, you know what I'm saying? My grandmother is from Haitian
And my grandfather is from. He came from the German side.
Oh,
German.
Oh, okay.
I'm not white. I'm not white.
I'm gonna tell you this,
I'm not
you know
white.
what? No, because for instance, my grandfather, his father
I
was
feel
German.
what you're
So I
saying
know I'm
though,
mixed with
because
white. But when Hitler was killing off a lot of people, this was only like in 1940s and shit like that, a lot of the Germans, they migrated to America.
Yeah.
And remember, blacks were still slaves at that time. So slave owners were actually raping their slaves. And those slaves, regardless, you mixed in some way.
But I'm not white though. Don't confuse that.
I guarantee you, if you did a 23andMe or you did ancestry DNA, you would have some of that in you.
Yeah, but what
you have some of that in you, right?
But what she's saying, like even if she's mixed with white, she's not white.
Of course, I got white. I got white in me too, but I'm black.
What she represent?
Yeah,
I'm Haitian. My mother,
so you just run with Haitian.
I'm Haitian on my other side. So far, my grandfather, I don't care where he came from.
So I'm saying,
he looked like me.
Yeah.
But they all to this speak.
If you going so hard with Haitian, let me hear you speak some Creole.
I'm not. I can't even. I can
get the fuck out of Why you doing that? I gotta bring it out. She's ready to be the
He's on crutches. Look, he's on crutches. Let's feel his crutches.
Yeah, I was ripping the
I have more Asian in me than I have white in me.
Okay.
You know what
Oh,
I'm
you
saying?
have more Asian in
Way
you?
more.
All right, my name is Chicken Town Wings.
Rice is rice.
Wow.
He said rice is rice.
Yo,
what's this clock name?
You got some Asian in you? My name is Chicken Town Wings.
You can speak Tagalog?
I don't know what the fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, so changing the subject. When did you start rapping?
Yes. Okay, I don't rap. I don't rap. I do poetry. Yes.
So that's
over some dope ass beat. I do poetry over some dope ass beat. And I sing. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the choir since I was like 29 years old.
I know that's right.
Are you from New York or New York?
I'm not. I'm from California.
Okay. What part of California?
I'm from the Bay Area.
The Bay shit.
Natalie Nunn.
Too short.
Shout out to Natalie Nunn.
Too hot.
Natalie, I understand her energy.
Nellie's not from the Bay Area. Nellie's from St. Louis.
He's 40. I didn't say
Natalie Young. You're talking about a little nice girl.
I didn't say Nelly.
You better know your hip hop, girl.
Yo, sir. You got that chance. You don't know.
All right, get back to you being from Cali, because I love Cali. You from the Bay Area.
I'm from the Bay Area.
When I go to Cali, I'm always in LA.
LA,
the
that's
Bay
cool.
Area is like 6 hours away.
It's about if
It's
you,
a different
if I'm driving,
vibe, right?
it's about 3.5 hours.
Oh, you're doing 80 though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
It's
If
all-
I'm driving, but other than that, it's a good vibe.
So what brought you all the way to New York to do your thing?
Can I be honest?
Yes, of course, you better.
Tell me.
This man.
Nimrod, you brought out here?
Nimrod.
Get the fuck, what?
Okay.
Bro,
I was
how
not
is the 6
expecting
degrees
that.
of separation in the world is this?
Okay, and back to what me and Veg talk about karma. It's like everything.
Let me
How in the hell is 6 degrees of separation? Yo, what the?
Because I know this man for a long time. We know,
And I didn't even know this.
But he's up here not with you.
Not at all.
Exactly. Like that's my guy from
We
back in the
didn't
day.
know each other a long time.
This is great.
We went on tour together.
This is like the dating.
We'd have been
show.
on tour
Oh no!
But he was offended because you know what I'm saying. He said I lost weight and got offended.
Oh, so she was thicker than that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, she was way thicker.
Oh, so you like your
So how?
fit?
So it's because he's now doing all this working out.
You know what? Dr. Sabi came to my life.
Oh no, Dr. Sabi, he's a fish.
And he, you know what I'm saying? He told me not to eat pork. All these things.
Yeah, I don't
So
eat
you
pork.
just cut it out.
And he's like, oh, what happens to your weight? Like, bro.
And then you say, yo, mind your fucking business. It's my weight.
Exactly. And he was like,
mind your business. What you asking me about my body for? Mind your business. Like,
wow, that's crazy how y'all know each other. Y'all on the same show. And y'all didn't come together. It's almost like
no.
See, I booked them through me, and she booked.
And I booked you because you're my bitch.
It just so happens that y'all know each other.
That's my people.
That's what's
No,
up.
Yo, everybody stupid.
So look. So I wanted to continue this just for a second because me and Jamila were talking about it, and I wanted you to get in on this conversation. You can stay out of it, and you can be quiet for a second.
I know that's right.
Steph, get him!
I'm just.
It's her show.
So
yeah.
You trying to have side conversation?
Oh yeah, no, it's not happening
Oh,
because
shit,
we
I
about to
guess
have a
so.
whole conversation. So I feel like this industry is it's great to make money and stuff.
Oh, that's right.
But I feel like for a woman, it's very hard to navigate through the bullshit.
I don't think so.
I was not talking to you. I just told you that.
I told you that.
I'm just the hands up emoji.
Did I not just say I am not talking to you? Or you? Didn't I just say I
It's
wasn't talking
hard
to
to
you
be
guys?
not
Okay.
not chime
So
in.
Hands up emoji.
All here goes.
Okay. So do you feel like it's hard to get a genuine male to be by your side and help you out in this industry? It's very hard to weed through the bullshit sometimes because a man will. I know, it's scary.
It is very scary.
It's scary.
I honestly feel like Stella, like
Especially when you're like beautiful and they see you're
Beautiful,
struggling
of
and you
course.
want something and you're trying to make your way up and they will act like they're gonna help you, but they'll finagle their bullshit in the way and then sex will be the topic of conversation.
So
absolutely.
basically, what you're
And
saying
then-
is y'all fucked a couple of the wrong guys.
No, stop it.
Oh, I don't fuck
Stop it.
nobody wrong.
I'm just saying.
Yo, the filter, there's no filter.
There was no filter. Of course, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
I don't fuck nobody the wrong way.
All right. So
So
also
you
what
long
Stella
way.
said. Do I feel like no? I feel like women and men have their own agenda.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're coming in with the agenda, if that you want to be somebody that's loose and available, okay. But if you want somebody that's like, A1, and that's gonna be like rocking with you, it's very hard.
Yeah.
Because us women, no matter like I know this man for a long time.
Yeah.
And she's
So-
always been respectful.
So it's not even gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's hard. It's hard because men be trying to test you and take you on your time,
Yes.
especially if you're beautiful, and especially if you have anything to offer. Yes, men is gonna try you. But at the end of the day, like who raised you?
Yeah.
My father raised me, so he raised me to be.
Okay, so you knew what you wanted. You knew what that meant.
That's why I say I love the fact that I have so many male friends that are so close to me.
Yes, I love.
I love the
friends.
fact that I have World, that's my best friend, my brother. Like
I know that's
we
right.
talk on the phone.
You hear that, T?
We tell
We
each
just
other
best friends.
everything.
There's nothing else going
Like,
on.
we
It's
tell
just
each
best
other
friends.
everything.
Man right here makes me
And I am fortunate. I am
How do I
fortunate
make you
to have.
uncomfortable? Come on, Alexis. You're supposed to be comfortable as hell with
No,
me.
Alexis, I'll tell you, my brother is like he's an asshole sometimes, but I mean, like
I'm a straight ass.
he's here for you. Anything you need, he got you. Like
I know that's right.
And I'm fortunate to have him and my other brother here with me 24/7. So having them, I get to see
And then
what
add
men are
math
really
in the
like.
game, and we have righteousness.
Yes. Math is
Facts.
look, this is the holy trinity right
What
now.
is today's matter?
Yeah. So I know that especially like
Wisdom culture.
you're a beautiful woman.
She's so beautiful.
You're light skinned, nice hair, you take care of yourself, your body's
I know
nice,
that's
and
right.
you're an entrepreneur. So those are the 4 things in this industry that literally will bring you up or will fuck you
And
over.
fuck you up.
Well,
Yeah, but
fuck
what
you
about
up.
what about the women in the game that's actually fucking their way to the top?
Well, then that's
Juicing
that's
out-
that. That's
and they're
that.
juicing niggas to get what they need
And
to
that's
get and
why-
get there.
can't do that.
And
Because
that's why
Cardi B
we
said it.
deal
She
with.
said she used to.
You
She
can't
niggas that
do
would
that.
pay her to go fuck you and wrong
But-
job.
And that's why we deal with
That's
what
what
we
I'm
deal
talking
with.
about.
It's like what
That's
Alexis
not what
said,
we
if
do.
that's your agenda,
That's your agenda.
But you know what? Too,
Women are not on
that's
that.
why we deal with what we deal with sometimes
When you're not on
because
the agenda.
because these men, these artists, these PR, these managers, whoever the fuck you are,
Blase.
these men, they get it from other women, so they assume that you're the same way, and they
Absolutely.
expect what those women have done for them. They want you to do it, so they think it's okay to start a conversation like, "Hey, hello," and then send you a dick picture. They think it's okay to schedule a meeting with you, and you think it's serious, and really they just want to fuck. They think it's okay. They think it's okay to make you think that you're gonna move up in the ladder and you're working hard to do something, and really all they want to do is stick their dick inside your ass. Like
in your ass?
It doesn't matter where it's going. They want to stick it.
they want to
Ask
stick it
pussy
in.
mouth. Ask pussy mouth. Ask pussy mouth.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta understand that though, it takes two to tango. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying? Like,
We ain't out here taking the pussy.
it takes two to tango.
You know, white people, let me have some testosterone.
I saw your video a second
Let's
ago.
go.
You said what?
I saw your video a second ago.
He's
What
so
video?
handsome. He's so
Trying to be
fly.
all sexy like 50 Cent.
Listen.
Come
Putting your
on.
buttons
Nah,
on.
listen, it takes two to tango, man. Like if a man can offer, and you can be like, nah, I don't want to, and then you can walk off and not work with him and go work with somebody else. If you give the booty up, that's because you wanted to do that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, unless he raped you, like Harvey Weinstein.
I would say this: everything has to be with an intent.
Yeah.
Everything
Exactly.
is intentional.
Mhm.
So if your intention is to do that, then you're gonna pursue that.
Epiphany, I want to say
Absolutely.
this because look, I'm talking to a woman with a big ass degree. That's a big degree.
Thank you.
I
So
have
I
a
want to
master's
say,
degree.
I
have my bachelor's.
So we are all educated
We have
women here.
educated.
I got my
Now, I want to ask
bachelor's.
this question, and then now women can ask. Yes, right? Now, all of those women that came out on a lot of these guys in the game since the whole Me Too movement started, all of these women fucked these celebrities and these movie executives because they wanted to get to the top.
Exactly.
Now,
No, it's not for the top.
that's a lie.
That's a lie.
Sometimes women want to put their foot in the door. Sometimes they believe that these people are actually genuine though.
It's just
So did they
Sometimes
make you fuck them?
No, listen, world.
If
You
you
don't
don't
understand.
have-
You see, you're saying that in such a nonchalant
It's
way
so
right now.
nonchalant.
But
I
sometimes
feel like a woman could tell a nigga, fuck you, I ain't doing nothing.
No,
No, you
Unless a
have
nigga
to
physically, unless a nigga physically,
You got me.
like
Let me tell you
Bill
something.
Cosby, he drugged them and then raped them.
Let me tell you something.
Right.
Let me tell you something.
But like
That's a
Harvey
different scenario.
Weinstein, who said, "Oh, you got to do this for me, or I'm not giving you this
No,
movie,
but
I'm
you're
gonna
not
give you this time."
understanding.
Those women
What?
decided to say, "All right, I'll do
Okay,
it."
what
And
you're
then
not-
40 years later, they talk about, "Oh, he did this to me."
because
That's
it
not
hurts.
right.
That
You
hurts. That hurts.
agreed to that with
That
that
shit
man.
hurts. That
Okay,
shit hurts.
so
If you
what
really-
what you're not understanding is that these men will sit here and have a whole, like they'll act like they're your friend.
Exactly.
Like I understand what you're going through. Let me help you. Let me be there for you. I just want to see you win.
And you wind up fucking him, and now he was
Yeah,
gone.
and
you
you
was lying to
and
the whole
then you
time.
fucked up.
Come on,
You
man.
give it up. You
How
give
you,
it up.
you give it up
You
and
give
he
it
said he
up.
was going to help you, and you decide to fuck him, and now
Because
he's
you feel
gone.
like because now your feelings are
That's
invested.
not the same shit, bro.
You
That's
devil's
not the same
advocate.
shit. I'm gonna be
That's
the
all-
devil. If
that's
you
all
wanna
it is.
fuck somebody, you
No,
fuck
if you decide to fuck him,
Oh, and I'm not saying it happened to me. I'm just saying in general. So don't get it twisted. Because I fuck niggas over.
If a nigga wants to be with you and they're gonna be loyal to you and they're gonna be to you, they're gonna finesse you. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna finesse you. They're gonna tell you, oh, I like
You got a whole new
you. I
accent right now. You sound like a different person.
I do. What do you mean? First
You're
of
like,
all,
oh, you're
no.
talking in
If a
Spanish
niggas
now.
want to talk to you, I like you. Your hair looks nice.
That doesn't mean you should
calm
fuck him,
down.
though.
Calm down. But
Oh,
as a woman, you're gonna be like, you know, you're gonna lend to that.
Yeah.
So when
Men
you get
say
into
that
that
anyway.
in that pedigree, and a nigga
You was
brings
raised by your dad.
exactly.
There's
I
no way in
raised
hell
by my
You
daddy.
supposed to let a nigga fuck because he said he
Nah,
want to be your friend.
because my daddy told me,
Yo, you
don't do
stupid,
these
bro.
to this, these to these to these. And when you go to that and you actually let somebody come into and let you into your circle, this nigga is supposed to be loyal to you. These niggas gonna be loyal to you.
Women ain't loyal either.
Listen, every man that cheated on his wife cheated with another woman that got another man. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it
Okay,
up.
so
Let's
what
keep it
about
up.
so
Yeah,
what
that
about
should be
so
crazy.
what about the
Yeah.
men? So oh, you gonna use the bathroom?
Show over the bathroom.
Okay.
She gonna come back and she
Y'all,
can't deal with this
listen,
real.
I'm coming back, but I'm telling you, y'all need to be very,
When
very.
you go pee that fakeness out, come back and real.
Alexis, I'm gonna fuck him up for you right now while you go. Okay. So
I see that Louis Bell with them butt cheeks out. Go ahead. Go use the bathroom.
So Epiphany, like my original statement that I made, it is sometimes hard to differentiate between the bullshit and what's real.
I think being in this business for so long, I can tell you guys this, when I first started writing and I got into a songwriting group, there was a gentleman from Sony who offered me everything. He even said, the way you rap, you got a raspy voice, you'd be great with this.
Okay.
And he offered me money. He offered to put me in an apartment. He offered a lot of things. I
And
said,
then he
no.
cracked for that ass after.
I said no.
Right.
Because I knew his intent.
Yes.
And a part of a man's design, and I think women forget,
Right.
they're designed to court you in.
Yes.
It's
Especially when
courting.
you look like you.
It's courting.
Yeah.
And
6 feet world. 6 feet.
Like she had corona.
With the beer, because I drink Coronas.
But Stella's right. Like a lot of women find themselves in situations where I always say it's like swimming with the sharks.
Yeah.
So you have to be a shark when you walk into these rooms, and you have to learn to understand what's real, what's fake. If it comes, I want contracts. I want to see a check. I don't want to see a promise. A promise is a company.
It don't mean shit to me.
And I want to ask you a question.
At all.
So if a woman decides to fuck an executive that could take her to the next level,
Okay.
is she wrong for that?
That's her intent.
Right. Now, if she fucks that guy.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
Go
ahead.
So if the girl fucks that guy and what she fucked him for, it doesn't come to fruition, is that guy so wrong that she didn't do the exact, that she didn't get what she was supposed to get by using
I just feel like
coochie?
everybody should just be honest from the get.
Dudes do be honest. They be like, yo, I would give you this and you give me that.
Listen, you ever see like when men would be with a woman for like 10 years? And she's like, why you don't marry me? Why you don't this? They break up.
Yeah.
He meets somebody 2 months later. He engaged her.
Right.
Yes. And it hurts you.
And it but
How
because
about having miscarriages and wanting a baby and
Because
then
she was
having,
not in.
and then having somebody make you have an abortion and then you have an abortion
Stella, you speaking for a friend?
and then all of a sudden now he's with somebody and she's pregnant and they're getting married and all the things that he did to you bad, he's not doing to her.
You're not supposed to worry about
So
that.
it makes you feel like so sometimes
See,
it
women
makes you
got
feel
so
like
much deep.
Yeah,
Yo, get sit down, man.
Real quick, I just want to ask, what about the women that, because I deal with a lot of women in business, but what about the women that tries to seduce men,
Right.
whether it be through they want to have the same meetings and have nothing to talk about them. I want to work with you, but have nothing to work on.
Can
You know
I
what I
answer
mean?
that?
Shit going on, but they passing
and try to seduce using dressing, using DMs, using phone calls. It's also the same ploy that men use in reverse.
Well, let me tell you, I do it because they do it to me first. So you know what? Fuck you. You want to play the game? I'm gonna play the game too, and I'm gonna do it better than you.
When I go on Instagram, I see more niggas. I mean, I see more women that showing their body than I see niggas showing. So women is selling.
What do you mean? Nimrod just had a whole fucking video with him.
His video was fucking. Yo, that was $1 million budget video.
I'm just kidding.
So it wasn't like he was doing that to try to sell.
I really like that video.
What I'm saying is women sell their sex so much. And they get their bodies done and everything.
What I think too, not to cut you off.
No, you can cut me off.
People get too hung up on the word use.
Yeah.
When you think about it,
Everybody's
everybody's using. But it's how you're
It's
using.
how you're doing it. It's how you're moving.
You're reciprocating. And we're reciprocating. He's an artist. I'm a publicist. Hey, I need you. I need you. It's reciprocation.
Right.
It's when it's not reciprocated and there's not a clear intent.
Right.
It's when you go
I
wrong.
like that you said that. You know why?
Yeah.
Because a lot of women feel like their sexuality can reciprocate something for a man that they feel.
Absolutely
Hold on,
not.
and I finish. They feel like a lot of women can feel like their sexuality can reciprocate something from a man that's connected, and when that man don't reciprocate what she feels she was supposed to get off of using her sexuality, now he's a dog. He's fucked up. Men are liars and cheaters and dogs. That's not my fault that you fucked the wrong dude too fast. That's not my fault, bro.
Bottom line to the situation, if you give me your pussy, you give me the rest of business. Don't get mad at the end of the day what happens. That's all of it.
Right.
But my thing is, don't lie. I wish people would just be honest. Don't lie.
Women be honest. They say, I'll give you this if you give me
Because
this.
I will tell you, I just want to fuck.
Listen, but
I just want to do
can't
this.
say that.
I just want to you, and you know that.
You
know that.
honest,
I will tell you what the fuck I want.
Don't be fake, but shit, women be getting their ass done. You coming in fake.
Yes,
I'm giving you some.
Eyelashes fake. Hair fake.
Fake.
Everything fake.
Eyelashes fake. You coming in fake. So
what does that have to do with?
That has to do with everything.
That's everything. You
What is somebody's plastic surgery?
Because listen, a billionaire dude married a girl and had a baby with her because he wanted her as his eye candy wife. Turns out this girl got everything on her body done and that baby came out looking like Shrek. And that nigga sued her because she was fake to him.
That was in China.
That was what?
That was in China.
China, right?
Yeah.
I saw the article.
Well, whatever. And whoever it was, That's what I'm using that as an example because you said, oh, women don't be fake, they be fake.
Fake
Women
as hell.
come in looking like Barbie dolls to these rich men that want a woman looking like that, and they don't really be like that. So when a dude go and have like all these basketball wives, all these basketball players and football players, they having babies with these women that they think is drop dead gorgeous women, and they all got their bodies done.
Yo, why, can I ask the
A
question?
nigga with money just want a
Why
bad chick, and that
does
chick be
women
fake.
get a pass on things and men don't?
Oh no,
Always women got insecurities, women this, women that.
Men have insecurities.
But then you screaming about, oh, it's women's season, it's all about the woman power.
Because it is, I'm a fucking woman.
But then don't come in with the, oh, we have insecurities. We have coming strong the same way. Coming strong the same way. You gotta be the same way.
It boils down to your clear intent. What's your intent?
Yes, I mean.
Oh, so back to my point, because you guys
clear
are like I was saying, I'm not talking about the men. I'm not talking about the men and their feelings.
I'm about to spit some more because I got words, yo.
I'm gonna finish up my statement right now, and then we'll go into music and the cipher.
All right.
I'm gonna finish up my statement, and then we're gonna go into music and the cipher.
Hold
All
on,
I'm trying to
sweetie.
say.
You have your whatever you're saying is very valid.
Yes.
They just talk over their breath.
Nah,
Y'all
not
just
at all.
talking.
I've lived it, so I'm not talking.
She's
All I'm trying to say is,
shit.
look,
You know what I'm saying?
Everything on his
women use men. Yes. Women do use men.
Also,
Women use men.
How's y'all?
Women use their bodies. Women use their bodies.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Women use the kiss of gab.
Like, oh, you want to be mad? You don't want to take me places we can go out with all your friends and stuff like that. But all you want to do is fuck.
That's
You
it.
don't want me to go outside on you, so fuck me every time I want to fuck.
Obviously, T World has a problem.
Like, you talk about I don't bring you places and I don't do this and that. I take you out when we're going out. We're a couple. I don't need to bring you around my business because you're gonna benefit off my business, off of the money that I make.
Why she don't just be there? Why she can't just be there?
Because she don't know how to be there.
Exactly.
Now, if she was here, she was all in your face like,
She'll be in your face like, why is she sitting there? Why is she not sitting there? Why am I sitting there? It's my show. It's my show.
that's why I don't bring her. But yeah, when I go home up, I'm loving her up. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do, sucking toes, doing all that shit. You just give me
I'm doing everything. I'm set. You sucking up the bunny and everything?
Yo, some women just like to be there and just be there. You know what I'm saying?
But listen,
every woman don't.
If you was a doctor, could your husband come to your job and sit there? No, he can't. So why you don't come to my job and sit there?
Because you let your other bitches come to your job.
Exactly.
No, it's just always women working at these jobs.
You let your other bitches and you
This is the age of women that's being independent, getting money, doing their thing.
I'm not a
thing.
woman that's independent. Listen, I came from the rib of a man. I want a man. I don't want all this independent shit. That shit is for the birds.
Like that.
I want a man. I want somebody to say for me. I want a man. I need a husband. I need a husband. I'm not trying to take all these bills by myself. I want a man.
So you want a man with money?
It's not just man with money. It's just a man. I just want a man. I want a man that's gonna love me and take care of me. I don't give a fuck about all that independent. Listen, y'all broke bitches do that shit. For me, I want a man that's gonna take care of me and we're gonna be here together. You know what I'm saying?
We got a viewer comment. I am Alicia Marie. She said, it can go both ways, but it's the process of weeding through the fakes from the real, genuine ones.
Amen.
Sometimes
it's
we're
a lot.
Look for love and think it's genuine, but then it turned out to be something different. And that's all I was saying. Sometimes somebody can make you feel like that it's gonna be something completely different, and then it turns out to be.
Yeah, but that's y'all fault for being fooled by that.
Just get over it.
You gotta be real.
No, listen, people in plain relationships get hurt every day. Just get over it.
Yes.
If it didn't work for you, then move on.
Yes, and what I'm saying is that's what turned me into the monster that I am right now.
You're doing good, Stella. So when I talk to you every day, you tell me how you know how to
Stella
behave.
is
People-
You see what I'm saying? So there's a man that's waiting for her. That's gonna be right there. That's gonna be support her and gonna be
take that shit
riding with her.
because they be trying to run it down. If he did you dirty, Now you know not to fuck with them.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly. And unfortunately, now I treat everybody dirty.
Yeah, there you go. It's like, fuck them and go home. That's it. You feel more comfortable.
What do you mean fuck them and go home? No. We're not gonna be fucking every nigga on the streets.
No,
like,
but
no.
it's like
If you have sex
you
with a
wear
man,
condoms and you ain't sucking a nigga.
it's not even all about condom. It's about you when you fuck and you have sex with somebody, you exchange it.
You're absolutely
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
When you meet a nigga and you don't know him and you think he's
Just
gonna
don't
take it
take
to the
that
next
much
level
energy.
and you fuck him, you make that nigga wear a condom. That's it.
Just don't take that much energy. Keep the light bill down. Keep the light bill down.
I can't even argue with this. I can't even argue.
The light bill should be at zero.
I feel like I need to follow you around for a week with the camera. That's it.
Yeah, because Nimrod is very, very has
So look, I want to go into a song really fast.
We going into songs or we going into some music?
Nigga, go into some fucking music. Like, go into some music.
Let's
and
go.
then I want to get a cypher right now. Like,
That's
Well,
right.
so we going into some music right now. We gonna rap.
That's right.
oh, so you want to go straight to it?
I'm
Okay.
not an artist. I'm not a rapper. I don't rap like you.
That's all right. We
It
got
don't
this
matter.
right.
That's why I said
Rap
song
you,
and
but
rap.
you gonna still say
Listen,
set
we're
yourself.
gonna go into a song and then we're gonna come
Out
back
rap
to
me. He
cypher.
first can't out rap me.
I can't.
It's a Stella Steph show. You know,
That's gas shit.
if y'all didn't know, I'm Stella Steph, and I am that bitch right now. Tomorrow, today, yes.
Then that's gonna turn into something else.
And we got Nimrod in the building. We got Alexis in the
Nah, she can't. I'm good.
No, we gonna bark and now we gonna bark for real.
Hey, but we not battling each other. We just
No,
gonna
it's just
go in.
cypher. We just
So
go
if
in.
we playing a song or we
He's gonna out cipher me.
This is not a Showtime battle.
listen, are we going into a
The
song?
battle
or
was
we going
last
into some
night. It's not today.
He's so dope as fuck. He's like Jay-Z to me.
Really?
Yes. I keep telling him.
Oh my
that,
God,
like,
Nimrod, you should be on something right now. You got butterflies in your stomach. She said you like Jay-Z.
You know, I tell him all the
That's my
time.
ace, man.
Okay.
That's my ace.
There's something about you.
He's so fly.
I gotta figure it out.
Yeah,
I don't know yet.
Yeah, so just think if you came in heavy with the neck full of
Because look,
everything.
Nimrod. Ask my brother standing right there. I know everything. Tell him. Everything I say always comes true. Correct? I know everything. I read people and I am always right. And he hates it for years. I'm always right.
Hey, yo, Matt, I'm gonna play one song and then we're gonna come back real quick and then we're gonna do the cipher real quick.
Yeah.
No, I'm not about to sit here and go cipher with him. Cipher with him?
We
Like,
just-
what am I
we
going
just
to do?
rap.
We just rapping
Listen,
it.
hold on.
All right.
What the hell are you doing on the show if you a rapper?
I'm an artist.
Well, dropping mics. Let's go.
I'm an artist.
You did it right so far. Drop the mic like Jason.
So basically, it's just like you collabing on a song with him. That's it.
I'm going to a song.
Remember when we get
Yo,
It's like a
since we
collab.
talk all
That's
this
all it
shit,
is.
I'm gonna go into a song and then we're gonna come back with some music and we're gonna spit some bars. You're not in competition with him because y'all know each other.
Cause I can't compete with
It don't matter.
You don't have to compete. If you want,
She crazy.
if you want, I'll rap and I don't even rap.
He not.
Yo,
Listen, we
this
not
is Stella Steph show right here. You already know what it is.
Let's go.
Wow TV, STV.
And Jamila's here.
Let's
Sorry.
go.
I can give you loving, girl, it's time. Give yourself to me. It never be wrong.
You going on the camera and do it justice. So I gotta reset it again.
Yeah, keep it over there. I don't even know.
Over here.
It never be wrong when your love is come on over my place. Spend the night. I'm not up to be up to in the morning. Talking about he's cheating on you, and you found out cheating on you. And this is something you want. I want to go into the morning. When I first see my guest, and I told you let him go, but now you listen, now you stuck in this position, can't go.
Nowhere, can't even talk to your friends. Gotta stay in the house and not to pretend. Like you let this nigga know you know you don't. You know you feel for me, but you know you won't. But let you know you got the soul that you find. He's the reason why you're still hot tonight. No one would love you. Seems like you were in the night. I'm be your loving girl, it's like right. Give yourself to me. And never be wrong. Your love is strong. No more to open my mind. I can be your loving girl.
Hold on.
Gotta do all those stuff.
I just need
You know, come on. We're not the real time. We're being second man. I'm first man. It's not the only man you want. You scared that you don't like it for me. Go ahead and let them know. Now we need to make sure I was the one who always is. So let's go be. It's wrong with you when you know you're right. You might still be in the love your life. Tell me why you can understand. Why don't you take my hand? It's wrong with you when you know you're right.
I know you want to think so bad.
Who is this? Papa Don. I see these records. I see these records. Seems like you want to see that my face. Giving yourself situation. You're never strong when you love is strong. I think that's well.
He gonna come in the morning.
Yo.
And we back. Stop show. Yes.
Yo, that was Papa Dawn. That was my guy from back in the days. He went around with us and shout out Papa Dawn. Come on and go with me. That's off the Mad Soul Mixtape Volume 2. And y'all don't know, I ran a clothing company from 2001 to 2004. With my dude Mark D'Amelio. They are the biggest family on TikTok. So when y'all see me in LA and I'm in Rolls Royces and all that in the Hollywood Hills, y'all know what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we out here, man.
And shout out to Stella Steph again, because I'm Stella Steph.
Yes, Stella Steph. Stella Steph show, one brother, SP Media. We the top podcast right now. Y'all better fucking recognize, man. Word.
Oh.
We got fucking beats in here, man. I got my guy Big Rock. I can put his name on this. Big Rock is fucking shit. Hold on, we got your meeting here too. Yeah, nice to do it. Okay.
So we got Cyphers right now, and Neymar about to kill this.
Yeah. Shit. Nimrod. Shit. Stella Steph Show. Raw TV. SG Media. Check. Check. Cool, she loafers, chucks in a bow tie. She'll kick it with the biggest nigga that's slow time. I give you the trees, the quarters is mine. Don't pretend that your life is more important than mine. No, I'm in the truck with the crash bar. The coupe them two in the quarter. We've been in the corner like NASCAR. 9-6 was the main flavor. Hunts and money was good and 9 sticks still spinning the same paper. Bitches was loving me. Was on 18 at the bar, ordering martinis and bubblebees. They like, bro, how can I repay you? You wouldn't even try to take the rubber off of my anal. Bullets for the rubber trip, coffee and label. Leaving niggas offering coffins or offering stables. I'm offering force for the force is able. Mix your meat with your sauce, put your blood on the table, bitch. Oh, Alexis, let's go, Alexis. Show me what the fuck you got.
Once every drama, everybody can tell.
Bro, show me what you got, Alexis.
Welcome to the team.
Team ready. I'm taking back the bigger record.
That's okay.
Tell me you too saucy. Let's go.
Boss lady, let her know she got this.
Team ready. Team ready. I'm taking back the bigger record. I'm the boss. I make sure I'm the winner.
That's hard.
That's okay. You got this.
Let's go. Boss switch it up.
Game ready, team ready. I'm taking flights with the weather. I'm the boss. I'm making sure I'm good with weather. So keeping up with the still supply pressure.
Yeah, I said,
You playing with him. No, my pizza spot.
Game ready.
Oh, she wants something dirty there. Okay. She's asking all the dishes.
Shout out my nigga James Stop on the bass. Wow, yeah, no problem.
Game ready, team heavy. I'm taking flights with the weather. I'm the boss. I'm making sure I'm good with weather. Stuffy with no flights until we start this, but
Not ready. Remember,
That's okay, it happens to us. It does. Yeah.
hold on.
I want to say this before I say anything. When you come on this cypher, you gotta be fucking rap.
I've never done a cipher before.
Shit.
You never rapped before?
I've rapped, but I've never done a
It's
cipher.
your first time, right? Good.
Shit.
You come back in after this, the fly ass gonna be
Yeah,
on.
you're gonna get over
Say something different. You gonna say that again.
Check it. Listen. Yo, check it. How many cats y'all been waiting to see, waiting to hear, waiting to text, waiting to rush, waiting to bust, waiting to say y'all better? That ain't the damn truth. We all got guns. Even my fam shoot. Even my man shoot. Hack smash beat. My mom fitted 2 to 4 and that's living damn proof. And them niggas with them double low numbers talk about you hand hummers. I know what you did last summer. Raw gun toucher. Shots hit the side door, screaming the muffler. Mother fist knucker, cum buster. Your brother's a cum buster. She's not worthy of a nut cluster. Show up to the witness and chuckers. Skelly boom boom in the front row with your grandma beating the hustler. Still at the ruckus. Still sport ice with the tank top. Still got the Bruce Lee structure. My gun got heavy. Ever since I added the scope with the in-beam Bezzy. Designated driver Holly Berry. Bulletproof Chevy. Vince with the E12s in the car steady. And whoever said Rod ain't ready, get your commissary shit together and let's get messy. Shoot through the plaza. Team eating great big pastas. Draco sauces. Kabasi, bitch. I beat your face with a lock and a soccer. Stash on your goods, then I'm popping your locker. Smoking the 50 a chopper. If my album go copper, then I'm going back to the blocker. Raw, real raspy. I was the kid that was up in the max speed. Fucking with gangsters, killers, with long-term rap sheets. Quick to leave blood in your mouth like a maxi. Man.
Let's go. Let's go. This the motherfucking Stella Steph cycle. Let's go.
Yo, throw yourself in the
Get that shit.
Throw yourself in the
Game ready, team heavy. I'm taking flights with the weather. To the boss. I'm making sure I'm good with weather. How can I go?
What's up? Get your baby on. You know.
How can I go against them?
It's like you know that one. You just rap it.
Y'all just making
You
it
know
all
this
together.
now. You rapping. You gotta show that you business.
You're not going against them. You
Still don't want to know how to burn it. So when beef come around, you can call me devil, cause it's like murder. And I'm a high earner, and my bitch gotta be thorough. Cause I'm waiting in the limo like the Ike Turner. See what you asking for, you might get. Cause I'm quick to draw motherfucking tech like it's basketball. Make a bastard call on his belly that I'm crying out. Help me until his ass passes the floor. Now ask the girl, I'm a ghetto superstar. Still smoking on the haze, say another in the car. No free, so the chicks wanna settle with the dog. Look, don't get it crisscross. Cause it take a nigga less than stepping on my kicks to get me pissed off. And I ain't rich dog, and yeah I'm struggling, but with me I'm hustling like money big boss. It's official.
Federal in the fucking building.
Let's go.
Federal in the fucking
Let's go. Let's just bounce. Let them niggas know you talking that shit.
Team heavy. I'm taking flights with the weather. To the boss. I'm making sure I'm good whatever. Stuffy with no sister.
This is a real simple beat. Yo, Nimrod, let's go. Give me some. Give me some hard shit. Give me some hard shit. No excuses. No fucking
You can't think like that. You can't think like that. You got You got fly ass ladies in the building with you. We gonna want you. We gonna root for you more than we root for them. All right. You know?
Shit. My main shit.
We got Lonzo.
Bill when I talk to him. Got a bad bitch when I talk to him. Niggas better talk to him.
Nimrod, I know you got this.
Talk to him.
Chewed up, icy. Nimrod, it's good. Family here. Unsigned explosion.
You know where the money looking. And I know how my honey looking. You know when you see me cooking. Respect my name regardless. Ass world. I'm the type of snitch and girl, I'm a fucking problem. 38 of the semi, fuck revolver. I talk slick, I'm bigger for the shit. Listen, gun don't work, I'm gonna kill him. Revolver don't work, and my team is gonna kill him. Smarter problems when you mention that. I put slugs, nigga, in your fitted cap. I'm getting that, take your shit way back.
Yeah. I'm back again, it's me, your boy. I send you to another venue, but you at the Stella Steph show. Extra media, we do what we want, we greedier, we wanting money, ain't shit funny. But we be laughing and joking, y'all niggas be hokey poking like Gumby. Y'all niggas can't fuck with me. I got my nigga Nimrod in the building, it's so hard. Y'all niggas fuck with us, fuck y'all, word to God. This is my family. Rest in peace to Black Lottery, rest in peace to Crack Karen. Y'all niggas can't fuck with me, I just be staring. When I'm in VIP, y'all can't get with me. It's MCWORL to the D, ARAMA. We world the problem, we slap like those busters and dust off to be soft. You can't walk with me, cause y'all niggas is just soft. Like a dick, I can't get up. I come through when I get up. On top, I love that money, cause we just up. Like that bitch Cardi said, we up, we stuck. Y'all niggas is fucked, we get bucked. And I ain't playing, I'm not delaying, I'll be slaying competition, they be wishing. I swerve like words, the streets is beats the ill, motherfucking taco. All production, y'all niggas can't fuck with. We come through, we do what we do. I pass the microphone to Alexis, come through the red shit. Off the top of your dome, piece the roll, I keep the chrome. Do what you fucking do like you home. When you in the mirror, you know it's like Silver Surfer. I won't hurt you, but I take your tall ass glass in the fucking bedroom and lay you down. We're on the same size of bed, give me some head. I'm just joking, but you know I'm fucking boking and poking. When I come through, I'm never joking. But I'm like the fucking Joker. I may dress up on Halloween after Stella Steph show on Times Square. Make sure y'all niggas is there with your hoe. Come through and go on the mic, cause we like the shit we speak and we don't quit. Going out too legit to quit like hammer. We keep the hammers and we act up. Niggas get smacked up. Come through and you motherfucking asses get backed up. Chill. I'm motherfucking from Queens with Sanity and Cindy, and you know I come through cause I'm fucking greedy. Alexis Bell, do what you do. Let me see what you do. You came from Cali, so flew and fly. On the plane, come through, don't ever be playing. Show these niggas your name.
Game ready.
Let's go.
Game ready.
Let's go. Come with something. Let's go.
Game ready.
You want a cipher?
Heavy.
Stella Steph show.
You know what y'all niggas be y'all New York things be on this. Let's hold on. Hold on. Run that shit.
It's running. It's running. Get in.
I am still game ready. Bag heavy. Taking positive with the wood.
No, my nigga, grab this shit. Grab it.
No, we're not doing that. Y'all niggas gonna hold on.
You got 4 minutes, Alexis. Let's go. You came to New York. You ready?
I am Alexis Bell, from the Bell, Kelly.
Yo, Nimrod, get your man with the motherfucking green sweater on. I got sneakers like that, and I'm fly. That's word is good. Get him on the mic so he can say just what he like.
You gotta go, or we come through and we spit that shit like it's snow, cause it's cold outside when we in New York, and we don't just talk, we make it happen, or we be clapping, and we be rapping, and we make it happen, off the top of the dome, piece of my hat, it's that street media, we come through, we greedy, we do what we want, because we need it up, shorty, I can get on the mic and spit, Alexis, what's up, with your shit, let me read you, sweet that, MIC, come through and get it, busy for me.
So how about this? Okay.
All right. So we got everybody about to go. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, shout all your shit out. Shout all. I want everybody to shout their shit out.
Listen, I'm Googleable.
Shout your stuff out again.
I'm Googleable, but I tell niggas to follow me. NYMROD Nigga. I'm Google me, man. I'm everywhere. Federal District is a label. Wu-Tang Management. Sony Media.
Yes.
Those motherfucking,
those
fucking bracelets looking
I'm
real
from
woozy.
California. Y'all need to be like respectful for the California people.
Listen, when you come to New York and you want to come on shows like this, you gotta be able to spit if you're a rapper. If you wasn't a rapper, you was just a model, I would say,
I'm not a model.
But if you're a rapper, you gotta come up in here, you gotta have bars, you gotta be able to spit, and you gotta have at least 4 or 5, 6 teams ready to go. You can't come up here, you can't leave Cali to come to New York and not be ready. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not being hard on you.
Yeah, you're being very hard on me.
You taking me as being hard.
You're being hard on me.
This footage is going to be everywhere around us.
Yeah, you're being very hard on me.
Is that the image that you want to put out there, that you can't rap on a beat?
I'm not a rapper. I'm a lyricist.
If you're a lyricist, then you're supposed to be spitting crazy right now.
Yo.
Babe, I don't got nothing against you.
You're being very mean to me.
I'm not being mean.
You're being very mean to me.
All right, you said something.
All right.
Let me stop the music.
All right.
Stella, what you got to say about the end of the show?
All I wanted to say is thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. Today has been a great show. I had some. I had my mentor on today.
I'm from California. You know what I'm saying?
That's not an excuse. I'll be in Cali.
I had my mentor on today, Big Veg. I had my coach over here. I had,
you got your road manager Louie in the building.
I got my road
manager. You got
Math
on deck. You know, Math does a lot of events. Math does a lot of events.
Be nice. You can be nice, bro.
I'm nice to you. I love you, sister.
You're not being nice to me.
You gotta be prepared.
What you mean I'm not ready?
You came in with one song and you don't even have a round to go over any beat I put on. You're supposed to be ready. You keep trying to say the same round over.
I don't know that. 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 It's okay.
So we're we come from a place of love here.
I don't know that.
I love women, so I'm not gonna be disrespectful.
And we're, I think that world just has a
world nothing. World is fine. If you come on the cypher, you gotta be able to spit. This is a PR person. If you was fighting, she could plug you into stuff that you can't get yourself into. You came to New York to make it happen. You gotta impress her.
I'm from California. You gotta be naive. You know what I'm saying?
She's not gonna put you on nothing.
Okay, I'm not trying to have her, but I don't like being with her either. It's used to be naive. Just be naive. I'm from California.
It's a great show.
Yeah,
we gotta get to the real. And all artists, if y'all come up to the Stella Steph show and y'all want to be in a cipher, y'all gotta be able to spit. You can't come up here and be fucking up multiple times and then give excuses.
What you mean multiple times?
You fucked up multiple times.
All right, I did fuck up.
So back to what I was saying.
Be nice, bro.
I'm nice.
Be nice. Be nice. Just be nice.
So this is the Stella Steph show every Sunday, 4:30 to 6:30 at Street Media, Grindhard TV, Showtime TV, YouTube.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm gonna be me, and you have to be nice. You know what I'm saying? Nice.
I can talk to you nice when you come on the cipher and you can spit. If you can't spit, then I'm gonna say what it is.
I'm not gonna put myself in the zone that I'm not ready for.
Then you shouldn't be on the show.
Yes, I am.
Stella, you gotta make sure when you book artists for the show, because look, if you was just a publicist or a PR person or somebody,
y'all very just critical. Y'all very critical.
I haven't been critical.
No, you're not, sweetie.
And like
We
I
got
said,
beautiful ladies
and like
in the
I said,
building,
that
and they
I
want to
wanna-
hear
I
what's
wanna
rapping. Do you?
I want to change the conversation right now because I don't want to
Keep it 100.
Yeah, I understand that, but I don't want- I don't.
And him.
want-
And him. He's very him. He's very rude.
So okay, look, it's almost time to go. So I just want to say that
Let me
right
get my
now I
crutches
have
together.
yes. Let me just say, Alonzo,
I
I
can't
love
do
you.
crutches.
Alonzo, I love you. Thank you for
You
coming.
know what?
on. Alonzo,
You should be
Gardner.
a video
I also
model.
got.
She should be a video model.
Can I do the show?
What you trying to say?
Because
I'm a model
you spend a lot of money doing
Right,
what?
so listen,
You got a PR person, you got a exotic car guy. You can be a video model. You can make a lot of money being a video model. Why you trying to turn the mics on?
Because it's time to end the show.
It ain't. You gotta keep correcting what's the fucking in the game. Like, come on, man. You're not coming on Stella Steph show and fucking up and you have excuses.
Stella is
Listen to
very
your mom.
beautiful. It has nothing to
That's
do
my
with the
sis. Like, you
content.
gotta talk to me about it.
All right.
Talk to me about you
All right,
not being able to rap on the site.
have nothing to
This
do
shit
with
gonna be
you.
out here.
Yeah, bro.
Alright.
What I'm gonna deliver
And I fuck with
is
Cali.
not
You
gonna.
from
You
Cali?
know what?
I fuck with Cali.
I'm
I've been
very
in Hollywood
Cali.
Hills.
I'm very Cali. I'm very Cali.
And I fuck
Cali.
with
Cali.
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 Shout out to
Cali.
my Cali
Cali. Cali.
niggas.
The way. The Cali.
My style.
You're rude.
Right.
Yeah, we got. So look, we got Jamila also that was here. I didn't say that.
Fun, guys. Have a great time.
It was great.
It was a great show. I hope you guys.
Can I take pictures of you all?
Yes, please, please. Get a picture.
Yeah, I got the camera, so.
Thank you, Alonzo. I love you. Thank you.
Likewise.
Alonzo, thank you for saying. I love you.
I got you.
You straight up disrespectful, but you gotta make that happen, man.
There you go,
You
Steve.
gotta be like that.